Hi everyone, welcome back to the Sports Breakdown. This is great news. We just started on a positive note. Nathan Lyon does finally get his 400 wicket. Malan's gone out for 82. England 223 for 3 right now after 73.4 overs. This is great. And we got in Jack from the Dibbly Dobbly Podcast and Ethan from the Analog TV. And I'll send the link right now for others to join. Yeah. Thoughts on that? Right now, Malan gets this is great. Finally, to see Nathan Lyon get 400 wickets. I was expecting this to happen, but it didn't happen for a long time, for 5 or 6 months. So, yeah. Ethan, your thoughts, first of all, yeah, on this historic achievement.
Well, it's been an amazing career from Nathan Lyon. I must say he's bowled fantastically in this test. He is 1 for 71. The English batsman had a real crack at him, but he seemed to have done very, very well to bounce back and get that important wicket, as we have seen.
True. I think all defensive approach right now from Ben Stokes. Yeah, pitching it full. Yeah, Jack, your thoughts? Yes.
He's just a great bowler, Gaz. I've seen him burst onto the scene from that game in Sri Lanka when he got Kumar Sangakkara out.
Yeah.
And now to 400 wickets, third Australian to do that, behind Warner McGrath, obviously. So it's a proud achievement for Nathan Lyon. It would have been on his mind for a while, but to get this important breakthrough today has really got the Aussies going this morning on day 4, and that's what we needed. So he's a great bowler, Nathan Lyon. He's always reliable, great team man, and we're so lucky to have him here in Australia.
We start on a positive note. We have got Aryan from the direct hit as well. Yeah, Nathan Lyon finally gets his 400 wicket. And serving lead.
Yes, after a long toil, he's got it 400. So well done to Nathan Lyon. And we talked about 1 wicket, and now it has come. So I think things will start to happen sooner rather than later.
It happened, I think, before the before the new ball was due, because 6 overs left for the new ball to be due, and they somehow get a breakthrough before that. Now they just have to go and get Joe Root out now. Ethan, your thoughts? Joe Root will be the key wicket right now. Yeah.
Definitely Joe Root is the key wicket. He's a very powerful, strong batsman, particularly when in form. And he's batting with Stokes. So basically Stokes is England's last talented high-level batsman here in this game. So 1 wicket here and the game changes. So Cameron Green running into bowl, which is a bit different, but you never know. There's a lot of people say that England actually played him well, if you know what I mean, as there's a cut shot down. I think I'm at the wrong time than you are.
Yeah, you can comment it. Yeah, well, the matches.
We're down to point for a run, so it's 3 for 224. It's been one of those games where you think it's super one-sided, but then there's an excellent fight back from England, as we can see, which was just fantastic to watch for England fans. I mean, I'm an Australian supporter. I know I'm wearing English colours, but I'm an Aussie fan, So, yeah.
Yep, Cameron Green once again. Okay, it's left alone by Stokes. Yeah. Stokes, what do you expect right now? Does he have to go for an aggressive approach, or does he have to go for a defensive approach right now, Jack, right now? What's going to be the approach? What's going through Stokes' mind right now? Since Malan's out early in the morning, the new ball is due in 6 overs. Where do you see, what do you see? What's Stokes' situation right now?
Well, just get to that new ball. Don't get out. Otherwise, you expose another batsman to that new ball. For England, you don't want to lose 2 quick wickets. With Stokes, he's a bit underdone, isn't he? We saw that in his bowling in this match. So he hasn't got that match practice. So Australia will target that, that's for sure. And he's just starting his innings now, so he won't be aggressive. Ben Stokes has done this in the past. He plays responsible cricket, which I like. And we saw that at Headingley. And look what happened there. He got 101 England the match. So that's what he does. So he sort of reined it in a bit with the aggression. So it's all about trying to survive until that new ball with the captain and take it from there.
Aryan, who do you think will take the new ball? Will it be Stark or Cummins or Hazelwood? Who do you expect to grab the new ball? And perhaps swing the ball and try to get Root out, which is a very important wicket right now with the expecting in 6 overs time.
So I think Hazelwood for sure because he's had Root's number and
Yeah.
he bowls well to him. And since the left-hander is in, I think Mitch Stark will take the ball for sure. If it would have been the other way around, I think Malan would have been out there. So yeah, Stark and Hazelwood for me to
Yeah,
start off
right. I do agree as well. Yeah.
the.
And Hazelwood is going and signing fans. So, I mean, autograph, that's good to see. That's good to see from Hazelwood. Yeah, right now.
Definitely.
Yep. Again, Cameron Green again. Oh, 4 runs, I think. I think it's 4. Yep, it is 4 runs. And Stokes is up. He gets his first runs. Yeah. Just a nick and goes through slip. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call that a nick. I mean, he did play it intentionally. He was
Yeah.
capped between gully and third slip, so boundary disturbed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was certainly intelligent batting there. He sort of used the length of the delivery and he judged it in between the two fielders. I think that was a good shot, actually. It was not batting harder, not smashing it, but batting smarter, as they like to say. You know the phrase, work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Look at, there's a pitch map of Nathan Lyon getting the ball in the patch, and he's really trying to draw Stokes and Milan forward. That's what I think he's trying to do. Because we saw him do it with Milan. He's probably going to try it with Stokes.
True.
Yeah.
They're just showing the highlights of Nathan Lyon getting that 400 wicket. Yeah.
And if you see, he suddenly floats that ball into the leg stump, Pawan, and Malan skips down since he's lost sight of the ball. And now the only option left for him is to pat the ball away, either to play it. So the first 3 balls were around the off stump, and the last delivery, he's just slanted it in towards the leg stump. So that's intelligent off spin bowling.
Line pulls. Oh god, he's bowling in really good lines right now, Lion. Yeah, and he'll probably get, I think, 5 overs right now. I don't think he'll be given a new ball, obviously. So he'll be back, I think, after once it's 20 or 25 overs old. Lions. So maybe he has to get another breakthrough if he wants. England in trouble. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tough. Let's see. You never know what's going to happen, anyways. Yeah. So Ethan, first hour going good for Australia right now, getting Malan out before the new ball as well, and getting that partnership out. The big partnership gone already of Malan and Root. I think it was a big partnership between both of them.
It was a big partnership, and I heard on Channel 7 this morning that they were saying, oh, this game, they didn't think there was going to be a day 4, but here we are. So this partnership has basically made the game a bit more exciting.
Ooh,
but
interesting. Very interesting there.
It's very, as we see there, Nathan Lyon nearly getting a wicket. He's bowling in the right spot. He's found a spot in the pitch that has gotten the batsman to play. And now he's basically reaping the reward.
Oh, that's close. Oh my god.
That was very close to an edge.
Yeah.
This is bowling from Nathan Lyon.
Uncomfortable right now. Yeah, Jack insights right now. That delivery that Lyon bowled towards Stokes. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's applying the same thing he did to Milan. It's the same exact thing he did to Milan. He's doing it.
The thing with Nathan Lyon, he's always accurate. And he doesn't have too many variations like an Ashwin with a current ball or whatever.
No.
He just gets, good overspin on the ball and that extra bounce here in Australia, especially here at the GABBA. Now he's in the groove now, Gaz.
He's in it. And he's found a spot. Look at the way the ball is jumping and turning, and one is going straight. So that in itself creates the doubt in the batsman's mind. And are they going to review this?
No, they're not. I think bat first. Most probably that's why they didn't.
And big news coming in. Hobart Test is a day-nighter.
Yeah, Hobart, yes.
Day-nighter? That's cool, though.
Host the 5th Test. Yeah.
Yeah, England will do well in that game, though. That's the thing, because Hobart's very cold. It's like, climate-wise, Hobart is actually almost colder in summertime than England. It's kind of, like 19, 20 degrees and very windy. So it's pretty dreary. So I guess Hobart will be perfect conditions for like Test cricket. They're not going to get hot or anything. But even the Aussies, hopefully the Aussies do well though in Hobart, and hopefully they do. They need to win. They need to win this test, and they need to win probably MCG or Sydney, because it's quite hard playing day-night test matches, and with Anderson and Broad it can be deadly. So this game is a must-win for Australia, even though it doesn't look like it. It is.
Do you think the Hobart test will be day-night? There is rumors that could happen, possibly, Ethan. A day-night match over
I
there.
just said it is power.
Is he gone? Is he gone? He's gone. I think he's gone, Root. Yes, he's gone.
No, he's gone.
Cameron Green.
What a morning. Cameron Green.
Oh, Cameron
It's a
Green.
Cameron Green
Beautiful
out of
delivery
nowhere.
there.
Oh my God.
Well done.
What a
And Alex
ball.
Carey. Another
Beautiful
great-
delivery. Carey takes the
Hat
cap.
again.
Draws the edge.
He's really done
That
well.
should be it. That should be it, I guess.
That's the big wicket there.
right now.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what Australia needed to do. Get rid of Root and Milan before the new ball. You expose the
Wow.
rest of the batsmen in England's order, and that's what we needed. And I think this could finish today, guys. I really do. I think we
They,
could
in
run
the
through
first
here.
session, I think poor batting from Root there. Very poor batting. Could have left it on length
Yeah, he's
easily.
just for 89. Yeah. Wow.
It's a
Unexpected.
beautiful
Okay.
delivery.
Crucial wickets before the new ball. Okay, Ethan,
And
your
that's the
thoughts
thing,
right
when you
now.
restart the next
How
day,
you
it's often
feel
hard
feeling
for
right now?
batsmen to get going again. So for Milan and Root, they were in that period of trying to reset, refocus, and it's
Yeah.
often hard as a batsman. So it's very good for Australia to get those wickets, and I'm very happy this morning. I can tell you that.
Yeah, Ethan, your thoughts as well. You
A
must
bit
be
nervous
so-
after what happened
Yeah.
last night. I sort of remembered 2010-11. Yeah, it's not Trott and Cook again batting out there. One for 517, I think it was, in the second innings in that test.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
yeah, at the GABBA.
So luckily
yeah.
it wasn't that again. So very happy.
I think Ethan wants to comment on the question you asked, Pawan.
Oh, is there a
Okay.
comment? Oh, yeah, sir. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Ethan. Yeah.
Well, that wicket obviously was a great delivery from Green, and we're seeing in these test matches at the start of sessions and after drinks breaks, it's common to have a dismissal. So when you have those long 3-hour sessions because of the rain, the team keeps on batting. When you get into a new session and a new day, the bowlers are fresh. They bring out a beauty like what Cameron Green did and bowl an excellent ball. And Root just gets the slightest edge, and Carey took a wicket catch. It's exactly
And
what
can you
happened.
believe it? I think this is Cameron Green's first wicket in Test cricket, and he's
No,
no,
it's
It's
a
the
Root.
second wicket. He
It's
got
his
rid of
second.
Pope in the
Second
first
wicket.
innings.
It's his second.
Not-
He got
Yeah,
Pope
Oh,
in
got
the
rid of
second.
Pope in the first innings. So
Yeah,
no, I'm so happy for
Second.
Cameron Green. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
he's a promising talent. And if you saw my conversation with Jared Kimber, we talked about Cameron Green. He just needs to hit a line and length, really.
Yeah.
True.
He
True.
just needs to hit a length. And he does that. We saw what he got with Root. He can get wickets. So
He's a kind of a workhorse because he doesn't drop below 130. He clicks early 140s. And I think that's really good. You need someone like that to give the rest to rotate the pacers. So
just
he's
have
a
a look
good
at the
addition.
replay there. That's nice delivery
Yeah.
from Green, getting
Ooh,
him
nice
forward.
ball.
The
Get that
zone,
in.
yeah.
Good catch there.
Cranking
from
it
Tim.
up. Last ball 142, guys. 142.6.
Yes.
Yeah, he's rolling it to try and draw the.
bowling a short
He wants
delivery.
the batsman. Yeah, he wants it to come off the bat down to third man. That's what Green's aim is. And now
Yeah.
that he's hitting that consistent length, as you and Jared Kimber were talking about, he's doing that. And there's a bouncer. Just about to hit 15 seconds ago, there was a bouncer. That's another example.
He's got potential,
exactly
Cameron
what's
Green.
Yeah.
He's got a very high ceiling, but a very small floor.
Hmm.
So if he can average 40 with the bat and 20 with the ball, he's done his job. If it's the other way around, then it's not very good. So, no, he's promising. He's only 22, so he's got a long career ahead of him. And he's done well in Sheffield Shield cricket for WA in recent times. So, it's just about trying to get his confidence up in Test cricket. That will do him the world of good, these 2 wickets, especially that wicket of Root. Get a top order player of his caliber. But, he's done pretty well.
Seems
So.
like England are going to fall into trouble right now, especially the new ball, and with 2 new batsmen in, possibly could get into trouble right now unless Stokes plays it sensibly right now and plays a defensive approach.
I don't think he's gonna do anything rash. They're already in trouble. He's just gonna look to survive at this stage.
Yeah,
Just occupy the crease here at the moment. That's what Stokes' mentality will be.
true.
So things can change quickly, you know, and we've just seen that this morning.
Yeah.
And it was very important this morning for Australia to get them two out before that new ball. They've done that.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. It's a 4 runs over there. Yeah, bowling it a bit wide off. Yeah, but Pope somehow plays a decent shot.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still
It's a
4
beautiful
shots.
glance.
Yeah,
Beautiful glance with fine leg. He just works across it. So that's back to where the Aussies were bowling and they were getting smashed off the pads. So they need to go. They need to go back and reset, get back to that off stump line. Cameron Green, we know he has the potential. That was a poor delivery to finish off the over, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The rest of the over was good except for that.
final delivery. Yeah, I do agree on that. Yeah.
Oh, there's the Star Wars people on the screen. I just have to say, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so it's kind of cool seeing it at the cricket. Isn't it? All the different stuff at the cricket. It's kind of fun,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. You know.
Lion back. Yeah, Lion back for another over. Yep. Hope he can get another wicket again. Could be an innings defeat also for England still. This could be a bit embarrassing for them if they do. I mean, they're so close to getting a lead. They need to just survive right now. That's all they need to do.
But from what feeling I'm getting, I don't think Stokes is gonna hang around that much. The way he played in the last over, he's looking to attack Lion here.
charge
Yeah.
Nathan Lyon there, Stokes. So he's looking to get on with it,
Yeah.
which could work in Australia's favour if he
Yes,
times one and hits it straight up in the air, you know.
Really good fielding over there, stopping like 2 runs possibly. Yeah. Cummins, yeah, from the captain. Yes, it's good. That was a good attempt. Yep. I think how many overs? I think 6, probably 5 overs left. Sorry, 3 more overs left actually for the new ball. Yep.
I think good captaincy today as well. Yesterday we didn't see a silly point in. Today straight away we saw it, and that forced Malan to come out of his crease, do something different. Otherwise, he would have just kept on defending right in front of the offside. So good captaincy from Pat as well.
Yeah. And he's gone to the other end.
He's
right
gone.
Now.
He's
He's
I think
nicked
he's
and
gone.
another
Yes,
wicket.
he's gone.
Another wicket for.
Another wicket for Nathan Lyon.
This is
Now it's starting to happen now for Australia.
As Ethan and Jack were discussing with me, the old saying goes: one brings two, two brings three.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. And we've picked up 3 wickets.
there you go.
Wow.
Hope
Excellent bowling from Lyon. Again, that hits that top of the bat area.
an
and it
extra
just flicks
bounce
up.
here in Brisbane. You
Yeah.
know, to be
I
getting
told
the
you
ball
Pope
with that
wasn't
extra
gonna do very
bounce.
well.
That's what Nathan Lyon gets, that overspin and
Yeah.
extra bounce. And
Great.
you just saw it there
What a
with Pope.
session. What a session for Australia right now. Just right now getting 3 wickets right
Yeah, I'm going
now.
to say it's going to finish today, I think.
Yeah, no, this
They're not going
this
into day
session
5
actually-
now.
Yeah,
That's for
not
sure.
going into day
Yeah,
five,
might not be a day 5 right now with how things are going. And with
And
how
that's the
Lion is
problem with
bowling.
England in their batting order, really. It's fragile. You know, as soon as you get one, they fall like dominoes. And that's
Yeah.
what we've seen today. It was good. It was good fight back, but they've still got a lot of problems
Yeah.
with their batting. Yeah. It's a concern for the rest of the series for them. Joe Root can't do it all the time. We saw Milan. You know, he needs support. So it's going to be a long tour, that's for sure, for England this Ashes series.
Yep. Josh Butler comes at number 7. Yep. I think they have only Josh Butler and Chris Wokes, perhaps. I think when it comes to even Ollie Robinson can bat a bit, but I think that's little reach. I think they are batting depth, so these two will have to survive somehow. Josh Butler, he's having. He didn't have a good Indian series. I think Aryan, Josh Butler, he did play. I think 1 or 2. Yeah, what a delivery! Meanwhile, what a delivery from Nathan Lyon. Just bowling so well today morning and just sneaking that. I think that was a full pitch, full length delivery. Yeah, and a great catch at slips. Great catch by Steve Smith once again. One of the most
Yeah,
reliable.
he's a very safe slip field. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Brilliant morning so far. So good to see. Wow. Ethan, your thoughts on Nathan Lyon today morning? Did you expect this to happen from Lyon getting 2 wickets itself after struggling to actually get a wicket?
Well, I will say this: he's bowling differently to yesterday. His lengths and lines were different, and I think it's paid off. And I would say because of I thought the Pacers were going to pick up the wickets, but I did think Lyon would maybe get one and improve from yesterday because it's a new day. He'd have new tactics in plan. The coach would have given him some advice, that sort of stuff. So I knew that there'd be something going through his mind, and that would have definitely put pressure on. Even if he doesn't get wickets, he is actually applying pressure by the way he bowls. And
another wicket. It could have been another wicket over there. Clearly, I think
he's on now, Gaz. He's on now. He's in the
He's
zone.
on, Gaz. Gaz is
He's
on.
on.
Yeah.
That's why he's a quality spinner.
Yeah, and I can
He's
tell
always
from
action.
personal experience that when you see an off spinner, his ball is going through. That means it's hitting the gloves nice and hard into the carry's gloves, and he's on. He's switched on, and some balls are going straight as well. So he's bringing that variation as well. We don't see it, but batsman is kind of getting into the trap. So yeah.
Gaza, getting 2 wickets. Oh, getting Malan out. Labuschagne caught a good catch, at silly point, and then the other wicket, yes, of Pope. So great morning for Nathan Lyon. Now the new ball, could be an innings defeat. Or I think I see.
Get this game done. Get this game done by 2:00 so I can go into my radio show in peace. Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, they need to get these two out. Yeah, I think Lyon is third in the list of most wickets for Australia. That's
just before McGrath won.
Yeah.
Yeah. I plan to do Ash's score updates, but now I think I'm going to have to write Australia won and find something else to talk about.
Yeah, me too.
Like
me
health.
too.
I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I mean, I've got plenty of songs. It's a music program that I'm doing, but I do update the cricket score still. Even though it's not about cricket, I still update it because it's the Ashes. Who doesn't watch the Ashes? So, but it's going to be a fun day of Test cricket today. I think. I think we won't go into day 5. I knew the moment that Pope got to the crease that England were dead because he was going to get out for cheap. We didn't. He didn't. He doesn't have enough potential against maybe an attack like No Disgrace. Like if he faced an attack like West Indies or someone, he'd probably score runs. But against Australia, wicket, you're going to get out, especially in the GABBA.
True. What a beauty! They're just showing replays of how they got Joe Root out, and it was just a beauty. I think very, very hard for Root to resist that. And by the way, bowling good lengths for Stokes is leaving it. He's trying to play defensive right now because 3 wickets are already gone today in the morning session. And this is very crucial with Butler. I would say this partnership is really, really crucial right now for England to survive.
The only debatable thing with Root is could he have left it? Because, if we see he's covering all his 3 stumps, that means he's shuffled across a lot. So he had to play at that. So maybe if he was in his normal stance, he could have left that ball. So that's the only debatable point I see with that dismissal.
True.
Oh, misfield.
Cameron Green, meanwhile, is supporting Nathan Lyon. He's bowling great lengths compared to day 3. So this is good to see from Cameron Green as well. And I'm happy as well, as Jack mentioned earlier about Cameron Green. Yeah. Bowling a Yorker over there. And Ben Stokes defending that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a little bit of rain forecasted in Brisbane tomorrow, but it shouldn't be a big difference. So that's a weather update.
The weather has been perfect meanwhile, except for, I don't think there was any rain interruptions. Maybe one day, I think, but
day one, third session.
Great. But the weather has been great during this test match.
viewing it, Pawan. Sorry to cut you off. Anyone viewing it right now? It's
I
5:40.
think two people were viewing right now. I think, yeah,
Okay.
I think it's early morning. Perhaps I think the subcontinental people aren't watching
Yeah.
um, this right now. Yeah, that could be the reason because of
They're
the
probably my
timing.
friends or something on social media because like it's 8 a.m. in Perth, so it's not as bad. It's still a bit early.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what a session from Australia already. Jack seems to be really, really happy right now.
Yeah.
He's smiling. Five
Bit
wickets,
nervous
potentially
overnight with
and
that
44
partnership, but
runs.
I'm very happy this morning. Yeah, it's been good. That's what we needed to do, and we've done it. And England, all of a sudden, look like they're going to probably lose by an innings.
Yeah.
They need
Ooh,
44
again,
to
a
make us
beauty.
that again. So pressure on.
Wow.
Lion to
Butler is also
Butler.
struggling. Butler is really struggling right now. Feeling Nick that
Oh.
Yeah,
SBW.
we're just
Every
seeing this
I mean,
SBW.
pitch do a bit this
yeah,
morning.
Butler's taken off his game. Butler needs to play attacking. He's that kind of a player. But
Oh,
now,
reverse sweep there, reverse sweep and 4 runs. Yeah,
yeah,
that's the approach he
As soon
should
as you
do. Yeah.
said that, he played his
see,
aggressive game and he looked
that's
for four.
that's the commentators. I don't know. I can't call it curse because he did play a reverse sweep. So that's
Yeah, good
instinct,
shot.
I guess.
Good
Good
shot.
shot. Good shot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really good shot.
it's he found the one bad ball and he picked it, so that'll be an ease of pressure. I don't know if I'm over here, so it looks like I'm looking at the camera, but I'm not. I don't know. This is not this
There you
showing.
go. Josh Butler, you associate him with stroke making, and well, to be honest, he can't defend for long. So yeah,
Yep. I think this could perhaps, I don't know what's going to be England's approach right now. These two, if one of them gets out, I think right now England are in deep trouble. Do you see them getting? I don't see them getting beyond a 50-run lead perhaps right now. If these two do stick along a bit, could be even an innings defeat right now in session one itself. Yeah.
Someone's in a live
let's
chat.
see.
Sorry, Pawan. I woke up. I'm coming.
Yeah, I woke up. Okay, yeah, Aman will join, I think. Yeah. Small boy, yeah, 11 years, yeah. Very enthusiastic fan, Sri Lankan, yeah. So, yeah, no problem, no worries, Aman. Yeah. Yep, Stokes playing defensive, yep. Never seen this much on Stokes compared to the 2019 Ashes where he had a brilliant series.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, and perhaps after this break, in his usual I would say with his bowling also, obviously the system is down. They said right that I mean the system is down and they can't use it for the entire match. That's the updates going on with the third umpire. Any
Good
updates,
shot
Ethan,
again.
on the third umpire and that about the system? I mean the technology no not being used.
Oh, it's a shocker. Really, like Ben Stokes bowled about 30 no balls before the actual wicket. That's
Yeah.
what Channel 7's cameras picked up, and it's pretty obvious that's happened. So it's a little bit ridicule. And actually, it's the point where the umpires, if they're not checking the bowlers for no balls, they're not, they have to spot it themselves, and they've only picked up a couple of no balls out of probably about 30 or 40. So it's not very good, and you'd have to like think. And the problem with umpiring no balls is if they're looking at the feet, right? They're not looking at the ball pitching and where it pitches. They're looking at their feet. So you can't really look at the bowler's feet the whole time because you need to pay attention to the batsman as well, because otherwise, what if there's an LBW next ball? So that's the issue. But perhaps maybe the umpire at square leg could pick it up. I'm not sure, but to be honest with you, it's a little bit ridiculous that they're not using technology in hand. And then when there's such a big moment, they use it because they're going to lose so many wickets this series because of it if they're not careful, the umpires. So they need to change up somehow. And or just make it all human and no ball checks on wickets. So it's balanced and equal. So it's all human umpiring.
I think the second new ball is due, but I think they haven't taken it yet. I think Cameron Ball is still Cameron Green is still bowling with the old ball. They haven't taken it yet. when it's available. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
next
maybe.
over. Maybe
I
next
think
over.
he's probably going to go for a bit of reverse swing. That's what I'd say. That's probably what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's getting nice away shape. That's what got Joe Root, a bit of an away shape on a good length. If you just remember, I'm just remembering last ball of yesterday. Similar thing happened. The only difference is Joe Root pulled his bat away.
Ooh, what a beauty! What a
Ooh.
beauty from Cameron
Ooh.
Green.
This is more
Oh,
like
God.
it, Cameron Green.
Yeah,
I don't think they need a new ball right now with how they're bowling.
No, it's doing a bit. If it's doing a bit, then stick with it. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Australia's
Yeah.
got it up their sleeve. We
Swing
can
is
use it
definitely
whenever.
coming. I do
There's a
see
bit of
swing here.
movement.
Wow, what a beauty!
Ooh.
Oh God,
Butler beating all ends up there.
Beautiful.
wow.
Because then you can use the new ball when it's more needed if a partnership starts forming or something.
What a beauty. Ethan, talk about Cameron Green and his Sheffield Shield. I think he does play for Queensland. I think.
He plays for WA. He plays for
Yeah,
WA.
WA. Sorry. Yeah, for
Local
WA.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, I do know someone. I don't know. I'm not going to name names due to privacy reasons and journalist
Yes.
codes, but
Yeah.
their grandparent, right, Cameron Green's grandparent, knows someone that I know. So, but it was like 36. They used to go to high school with them, but it was like 60 years ago. So, I'll ignore that. But he's a West Australian through and through. Firstly, he's a really good player. I made a video on him. I make videos on a lot of players, but I made a video on him. He's a rising star, but he's starting to hit the top now, and it's really good to see.
Oh, lovely bowling.
His bowling's improving. His batting is decent. He didn't bat too well today, but I mean in this test. But generally, he's a good batsman. I doubt we'll see him bat again, but until next test. But I'm confident in him as a player. Obviously, WA are very spoiled and rich with all-rounders. They've got Green and Mitch Marsh as a Sheffield Shield team. And they've got plenty of keepers as well with Philippi, Inglis, and Whiteman. As you see, they've got so many keepers that they mix them around in the Big Bash because there's too many for one team.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting.
Finally, I think Butler gets a run off Green, and possibly next over Cummins might go up for the new ball. I hope so. But if they're getting swing, I think they don't really need the new ball right now with the bounce that they're getting. Yeah, there is some swing and there's some movement, as Jack said, on this pitch on day 4, which is very alarming. I didn't expect that to happen on this day 4 pitch, right, Jack?
Yeah, absolutely. Australia yesterday bowled well at times without luck. A lot of plays and misses past the edge and a lot of opportunities created. And today the ball's gotten a bit older and they've gotten a bit of movement and they've got some wickets. And Nathan Lyons bowled really well. Cameron Green picking up the wickets today. So Australia will be happy, but the job's not done yet. We still need to get the last 5 wickets. And obviously, if England do manage to make Australia bat again, chase down whatever target they set us, it's not going to be a big target if they do. To win the snatch.
A new ball. And Butler again reverse sweeping. But there's a fielder around this time, and that's a single. Yes. Yep, I think they're not going to use the. They're not going to use the red ball unless a partnership is
definitely. And Lions also bowling well. Like, why would you put a spinner on with the new ball? Besides in T20s, they don't put a spinner on with the new ball in a test match.
True.
So it also gives Lion a chance to bowl a bit more.
I think the main reason is like Nathan Lyon bowling. So that's the main reason.
Oh, this is a 4. Yeah, a good sweep shot there from Stokes and gets a boundary. Yeah, what a shot. Yeah. Just as we were saying good things about Lyon, Stokes gets a boundary meanwhile.
Yeah, Lyon does bowl the odd bad ball. Like, I say Lyon's a great bowler, but he does bowl that odd bad ball. And his English bowlers are capitalising from it, I would say. Playing the game.
But he went wide of the box, went wide of the crease, tried a different angle. And sometimes that can happen. So that's completely okay with me. Batsman taking me on across the line. So that's completely fine. So good bowling.
Yeah, exactly. And if Stokes is taking that risk, it's good for the bowler because that means that they can just, if they get one to turn, they're going to get him out straight away. So,
true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does
245
Stokes
for
have?
5.
Can Stokes do a Rishabh Pant? Be brave. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
got
gonna be tough.
some similarities, those two, Rishabh Pant and Ben Stokes, I would say, in the way they play.
Yeah.
Except Rishabh Pant's
One-
extremely Gen Z.
Yeah, the one turns out of the rough from Nathan Lyon, you remember that? And the very next ball, he steps out and smokes him for 6. That was some cricket.
That was a
Yeah.
crazy innings that go. That innings,
Yeah.
that game.
True.
I can't see the game. Can Jack see it? Jack, can you see it?
Even I can't see the game. I don't know what's going on.
Because you have Channel 7, can you see the game?
No,
Yeah.
me neither. I'm on my app, so no. I think
I
That's
also
so
can't.
I can
There's
see it
some
again.
issue, I think, with the scorecard. Yeah. It was stuck a bit. Yeah.
The
me also
camera
the
angle's
same.
dodgy, but I can kind of see the game and what's going on.
They're just showing ads right now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
We're up to 5 for 240.
So
I don't know
81
why
point.
they're using a flying fox angle in the game.
I don't know what's going on right now with the technology here. I think the over is going on, but yeah.
We're watching live in a flying fox. That's what it looks like for me. It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
245 for 5 is what you guys are up to.
Yeah. 81.4.
I can't still see anything. It's ads and ads. From
Yeah, it's all ads. Yeah, something gone wrong. Yep.
I can't have to go in the other room to watch Fox, which I don't want to watch 7, so I can't be bothered. But yeah,
245 for 5 right now. After 81.5. Yes.
It looks like Mitchell Stark's
going on.
coming into the attack now.
Yeah.
Jack, can you see the game?
Yep, I can see the game clearly.
Also, Jack can cover it for us. Jack can commentate and tell
Yeah,
us.
Jack, you can cover it for us right now because that's going on here.
All right. I'm taking the place of Richie Beno here. So it's Mitchell Stark coming on a bowl now.
Have they taken a new ball yet?
Sorry?
Have they taken a new ball? Stark
I think they're going to bowl with the old ball still because there is a bit of movement. Mitchell Stark, he's quite lethal. There's a bit of movement there. Maybe he will take the new ball after a couple of deliveries. That's what they usually do.
What's happening?
From what I can see, it's still the old ball. I haven't seen the umpire signal for the new. Yeah, it's the old ball or the new one. Come on, Mitchell Stark. Can't see the ball.
Wait, it must be written on Quick Buzz or something.
Yeah, he's taken it. Sorry. Yep, the new ball's been taken, so Mitchell Stark's got that new ball in his hand.
Yeah. It was expected anyways.
He's bounding in, and he bowls to Butler, and that one swings in. And Butler works it onto the leg side for 1. Score moves on to 5 for 246.
Yep. The new ball is taken.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. I think Stark's going to aim to swing it. And you know that Stark is either really good or really bad when he bowls. I noticed that.
Yeah.
He's one of those players that can be anything.
Don't know what's going on here.
He's just going to keep firing it into the pitch and just bowling fast. He'll probably try and trap the batsman as well. That's what he does.
Is the same problem happening with you also, Ethan, with this coverage?
Yeah, it is. I can't watch it because I have to go in the other. I could go in the other room and put it on 7, but then, yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I can watch it, but I'd have to go in a different room because the Foxtel broadcast is not working. So what's happening is Fox's broadcast is glitching, but 7 is operating fine. That's what I think is happening. But Foxtel is the world feed, so the rest of the world see Fox Cricket.
Yeah, we can't see
it on 7.
I'm watching on Sony.
I'm watching on Sony as well.
But Sony's just
Stark
using Fox's coverage, right?
Beating the outside edge there of Stokes. Good delivery. And
Sony is repeating Fox, so you see nothing.
There.
Yeah.
He survives. So Mitchell Stark getting something to happen with this new ball. We've got 3 slips. We've got a gully. We've got a point.
Yeah.
Australia got that with the field. Stark, he's running in now. Runs up, bowls, and plays a miss again from Stokes.
You could have asked for anything better. Waking up in Australia as an Australian fan, boom, 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 3 wickets down.
No,
Uh,
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's
you're
perfect.
in-
It really
you're
is.
in your bed, you're having your tea, you're watching, England getting rolled out.
I
Wow.
did watch it. I don't really watch cricket much in my bed, to be honest. But yeah,
No, just for those who woke
on the
up.
telly, yeah.
True. 246 for 5 right now. I think some technical issue in this Fox
Oh, I'm
network
getting
right
Sevens
now.
feed now. They're giving me Sevens feed because for some reason they can't because Fox's one's not working.
It's not
But
working.
this is good. This is better. Sevens feed's better, anyways.
Hmm. True.
Yeah, it is.
And
But
so-
I'm not able
Seven's not using great angles, but it's all right. It's not as good as usual. Yeah.
No, 7 uses Fox's cameras. They don't have
Yeah.
their cameras.
Yeah.
What does Sony use? I don't know.
Maybe Fox, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would be
there
Fox
are
for
some
India
technical
and stuff like
difficulties
that.
that's going on. Yeah. That's what is going on in that I mean, they're giving some caption over there and saying that there's some technical difficulties and some inconvenience caused. Maybe
You
with the
can see
Fox.
the Crick Buzz. The Crick Buzz is set up in India.
I can
so
see
you
the game now. I can see the game now.
Okay, that's
I can
great to
see
see. And we brought in Naman as well.
Yeah,
He's
start
loaded.
Yeah,
is
I can
bowling.
also see the game. Yeah, I can also. It's back. So angle is different, but still okay.
Yeah, still.
Yeah,
still
the game is back.
strong.
Yeah, same for me. Yes, game is back as well for me. That's great. That's great to see. And the angle is different and the scorecard is different. So maybe they've got the 7 channel coverage. Yeah.
Yeah, you should listen to the commentary and make the most of it
Hmm.
because it's a lot better than Fox. The commentary. No offense to Fox.
That is
Wow,
very
what a cover drive! What a cover drive! And that's 4. That's 4. Yep.
very hard to have better than Fox commentary though.
Nah.
I love all Australian commentary. They're the best.
Yeah,
Australian
But if you
commentators
think,
are the best. 100%.
yeah, thank you. If you've seen Fox though, then if you see Fox and you think Fox is good, once you hear 7, you'll be like, this is 100 times better.
Okay.
So if you think cause I watch it on 7, I'm so used to having good commentary that like when I watch Foxtel, it looks awful, and I can't even watch broadcasts from India because I just can't stand it. No offense.
Oh, being in Sri Lanka, you know.
Oh, the comment I watch.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't-
In Sri Lanka, the scorecards are the most terrible. They're good, but yesterday, if you don't remember, guys, on Sony, if you were watching, it was at the top. It didn't show the score of the batsman. It was like a very old school scorecard. It just showed the runs.
So
That was actually Foxtel's graphics, but yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, it
Fox
just
was-
showed the runs at the top left,
Yeah.
and it shows how many runs Australia were leading by at that point.
Yeah, Foxtel overdo their broadcast and they have technical faults like that, rather as Channel 7 don't fail like that. But the problem is Fox's broadcasts, Sony gets Fox's feed.
something going on with the
7
7 as well, I think. Some
Yeah.
technical difficulties over here as well.
How?
Yeah, but
how
come
can
on.
you watch that? How can you
no,
watch
I'm
that?
I'm getting the game fine. Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
now
Sony 6, there's some issue going on right now. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's-
Can Jack
Oh,
see it?
just-
Jack, can you see it?
No, it went glitched
watching
out
it
on
on Sony
7,
Can
and
you
it's
see
just
it?
scoring.
Yeah,
It's just
glitched out, yeah.
showing the scorecard of the innings and the
Same thing.
Australian
no.
bowling
That-
card.
We need to get
Yeah,
tickets to this
not
game so
today.
we can actually watch it.
What's going on today?
But it's in Brisbane, so I
They've
can't go
got
to
some
Brisbane.
problems. I think they've got some problems happening today. I
7
think.
cricket is back though. Yeah, they're showing it on 7 cricket. It says it shows the the hashtag and the email. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
really
And I
bad.
think the viewership, they're gonna go down in business today because the game
Yeah.
is so close. Australia is
It's gonna be a good
you know,
one because
At least Fox goes out of
Um,
business and not 7.
yeah.
Because their cricket
I mean,
will end up on free to air again. Hooray.
Yeah.
Foxtel. We'll have it all the one days and World Cup's back on free to air so everyone can watch it, which should be good. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. But, if it was that bad, it kind of be a blessing in disguise. I hope Foxtel isn't listening because they're probably going to sue me for saying that. But yeah,
Fox, come and sponsor him.
I've criticized Fox for a long time since they got the rights because I don't like them because they're putting it on pay TV. Cricket's always been on free to air and now it's on pay TV. But the Ashes is a shared, so it's on free to air. But some of it isn't. Not the Ashes. The parts of the Big Bash and the ODIs are not. So it's an outcry in Australia. In India, you can get away with it because India's India. But in Australia, you can't.
I think we're back now. We're back. Yeah, we're back.
It's not for.
Not for us yet. Not for us
Well,
yet.
it's back for me now, so I'm
Yeah, there's
seeing the
major
replays of
problems
the
with the
wickets.
broadcast from the grounds. That's the updates, and no coverage is going on anyway. That's what ESPN Cricket Info is saying here.
Oh my God! That means if we are
That's
hacked
not-
out, if we are hacked
There are
out,
major
that
problems with the
England,
broadcast from the ground. There is currently no coverage available, so just hanging there. Wow.
You have to
Okay.
listen
No,
to the
I
radio.
don't. I don't like
Yes,
that. You're watching the Ashes. You can't have that. That's not right.
What's
You
going
can't-
that
on?
means
You can't be watching the Ashes and have that happen.
if we are out, that means people in England are out. Oh my God!
Oh God.
I could try.
I think we have to turn on the radio and listen to that.
Yeah, the old days. Bring back
Yeah.
the old
The old
times.
days.
I got a pocket radio
Oh, wow.
and I have one out there behind me. Do you want me to flick it on? Do you want me to flick on Grandstand? Do you want me to? Click on the
I
ABC.
hope I hope the radio doesn't copyright us. Maybe.
I'll just listen to it through like my phone, and I could tell you what they say and repeat their words.
Yeah.
I got a trick. This is
Wow.
my extra set of headphones. So
I've never
I can't be-
experienced this. I've never experienced this for a long
Me
time
neither.
with the coverage issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll listen to the radio through headphones so it doesn't get picked up by the copyright machine, and I'll just like describe what they say and regurgitate their words. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Copy, well, not copy
This is
exactly.
like-
so-
This is like watching Kapil Dev's 175 on radio. We never got to watch.
Two for 220. 3 runs before Milan was out. Off the balling of line, 3 for 82.
I've just shown this scorecard because no coverage going on and we are not aware what's going on. It's really difficult.
Okay,
Yes.
I think
I got the radio
I
one in
think-
my ear now.
is it back? No, because Crickbuzz is updating balls here of Hazelwood's over. So yeah, it's no runs.
Maybe go to Crickbus because I think ESPN Cricket Info is not updating on each ball.
For me, on Crickbuzz, it's 84 overs, 250 for 5 for 250.
I'm very disappointed with all telecasters and stuff like this. When it's the Ashes, you need better than this. Like, where, as in channels like Sony for like the Ranji Trophy, they have better stuff like this. It's crazy. You know?
I think even
It's
Crickbus
Australia.
is not giving the I mean what's going on in each ball. Okay, ESPN is back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the television pictures are starting to come back.
Horrible. I mean, good start
It's
for
terrible.
Australia. And then
Everyone's relying on television
Yeah.
pictures because they're not commentating from the ground. So
Yeah.
this is a bit ridiculous. Why don't they just go to the ground so if the TV cuts out? they've got-
It's technology. It's always glitching out. You always have these problems with broadcast or DRS or whatever
I've had the
in the
same
game.
problem.
So we just have to be patient. Obviously, listen to the radio, which I haven't done for ages, obviously. But
whips the ball off his
radio
hip.
cricket's quite good as well. I like listening to that.
That's
so.
nasty. Did it get his glove? He gets a run. That's very slow to sort it down to the pitch. And if the new ball in England bowls just going to show us any signs of pain here, just flexing his left glove a little bit as if he's copped one there. And every time a cricket ball goes near Ben Stokes, there's concern.
never
He'd
experienced.
walk past if he's okay, asked if he's okay. Gave him the nod. You don't want to give too much away.
Mhm.
He's still shaking his hand a little bit.
Yeah.
You just have to get on with it there. It was a nasty delivery. Pulled a ribcage area again. On the left index finger. That you heard a while ago. But while playing with the Ravichan Royals back in April. Not only get it fixed, but play it for himself and get himself away from cricket, Ben Stokes. Yep. 4 from Stark and Butler. Defensively pokes to head at mid-off. Yeah, I'm kind of regurgitating ABC Grandstand a little bit, so you know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear it, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, but
actually,
it's
then we
soft.
We can
can.
continue, yes, until we get TV coverage back.
Yeah, I'll just regurgitate
That's
what they say. I hope you can't hear it too loud.
This is
I'll
the
just talk
last
over it.
thing. This is the last thing I wanted after waking up 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Yeah.
Stark
Not
with this
happy
new
right
ball.
now.
Huh.
Not happy with
But
both Fox.
Butler
Fox
down
and
to
Seven
Cummins
right
at long
now.
on for 1 run. There you go. So we've had a single there.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. I woke up so early and now this is happening.
At this GABBA on this sunny day.
For 4 days straight, I woke up this
With
early.
England trying to get 278. 5 down for 252. With 2 balls to go.
Mm-hmm.
Rotation from right-hander to left-hander at the moment. Over the wicket. Stark. And that's easy for it to carry. At good height. Just looking at the gloves.
My
Very
TV is still
looking-
stuck.
Okay, there's update. There has been a power issue affecting the broadcast compound and the GABBA. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Unexpected with
So-
technology first of all at the GABBA, now with
Oh my
broadcast
god,
issues,
come
now
on.
cut issues. Oh my god. What's
Did
happening in
Did the
guys?
power gods have to choose a worse day than the Ashes to do this? Seriously?
But the happy part is we got to see the 2 major wickets. We got to see the
True.
Mhm.
Thank
So,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God we did.
These are
We
some huge
experienced that
wickets.
today morning.
Well,
Thank
hopefully
God.
they can restore the power.
Yeah.
Yep,
shortly.
update the scores. It's now 252. Okay. Oh, yeah, it says that.
85 overs.
Yeah, I'm watching on TV. They're just having the score there, and they're just talking about what's happened thus far, saying that there's a problem. So
So
we
Jack
just
is watching
like-
it on TV radio, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good game, though.
Hmm.
I'm just
Great
trying
session for Australia. Great session for Australia, in my opinion.
Consider.
Getting 3 wickets before the new ball. England, I think this, if they break this partnership, then probably they'll get a small lead. I don't know whether it could be an innings defeat like that Pakistan versus Bangladesh, a narrow innings win. Could possibly happen with the Ashes as well. Yeah. Hope the power gets restored again. It's very shocking to see this happening.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I
Especially
getting
during Ashes
highlights?
match.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
getting
why am I
highlights.
getting women's cricket's highlights over here?
Is it the women's BBL
Pat
highlights?
Pat
No,
Cummins
it's
is bowling
Australia
now.
versus India. Some highlights going on here.
Took it right into the game. Uses
Wow.
bouncer, perhaps.
This is a huge mess now.
Hazelwood on the
It
side approach.
finally. We've
Aman,
always
I
been
think
Rolling off
saying-
the bottom edge. Of second
Commentating.
slipping gully.
Oh.
Boundary for 4. 4 runs. Boundary for England.
Oh.
Butler moves on to 17.
So no coverage in Fox or 7 cricket right now. For
256 for 5. England.
What? What are you guys watching it on?
I'm
Somebody's
listening on the
video was
radio
on.
and I'm just listening on the radio and saying what they're saying, basically.
Yeah, I was
Because
watching
you
on
could get-
TV, but it's
Yeah, me too. It's still
And I've
stuck.
got a TV
copyright
feed, but it's
Sony.
not working, so I can't describe
On
it.
Sony, they're showing some women's highlights.
Same. 2 people are viewing, but anyone can join. But
Anybody
problems
join,
without
yeah.
Australian broadcast, so we can't. Currently, Ethan is covering it on radio. he's just repeating the same thing what the commentators are saying on the radio. So that's how.
but not exactly. So it's not copyright. Just so I don't get sued. It's not exactly.
Yeah.
It's similar.
Yeah.
I'm just listening so I can tell you what's happened.
Yeah.
We're up to 256.
Yeah. And England
I
trails
see
by
it back.
22.
I can
That's
see
the
it
latest update.
The ABC is wonderful at cricket. I mean, they don't have enough money to have it on. They don't have enough money to TV show it, but they have enough money to put it on the radio, so that's good. If ABC did TV cricket, that'd be elite. Because there'd be no adverts. It's government funded.
True. I absolutely
I think
agree.
we're back, or
We're back.
I think-
We're back.
I think
We're back.
Beating him on the outside.
Finally,
edge.
I hope.
No
I hope
run.
so. For me, not yet.
Not yet for me as well.
Yeah,
Not
ABC
yet for me as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's on
ABC,
TV for me. I can see the game now.
Okay, that's good. That's good news.
It kind of
Jack.
looks like an older broadcast in a
Oh
way.
no,
Like
for
it's a
me
new
it's
game.
still
It looks like a
showing.
bit.
No, I can't
I think
see.
they're trying to get everything back working again. So I think some parts are working, other parts are not working. I think so.
Wow.
It's locked off at one camera, so it's not really zooming in.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening?
Mine is
5 for
buffering.
252.
Mine is
5
buffering.
for 2, it's 5 for 256. Don't listen. And
Yeah,
there's the
let's
4.
just listen to Ethan's commentary right now.
Yeah, so
What
up to
is
the
going on?
4.
What is updating
The
on the
TV
radio?
is a bit behind. Yeah. I can see the TV, so I'll just commentate off that. The TV looks like it reminds me of ABC cricket in the mid 70s. That's what it looks like, basically.
Yeah,
It's
well, they
like
used to have one
one
camera at
angle.
one end and
yeah,
all that stuff.
one hand cameras and just burning. It kind of looks cool though. It's a cool thing. It's a novelty for a one-off. I hope it doesn't stay this way, but it's a good novelty to see it like this.
Oh, now
Vintage.
they're showing the camera from behind the batsman. That's what they used to do back in the old days with broadcasts, as Ethan said.
Wow.
Yeah, but they
used
may
to
not
lock
do
it
that.
off
I'm
at
not sure
one
they're going to go
camera.
that far.
I woke
That
up
is-
so early not to expect
Oh,
this
yes,
to
it
happen.
is. Behind the
How do you
batsman.
expect this? Oh,
It's weird. I know it will be weird for some people, but that's what they used to watch back in the day when they used to cover cricket.
Oh, left alone outside or stump for no run. It's still watchable. It's still more than watchable.
Yeah,
I
it
still
is,
watch
but
it.
it's just different.
The scorecard that I'm getting is absolutely terrible. It's like one of those old scorecards. It has the score, the amount of wickets, and how many runs England trail by.
Well, if we have this power outage, I'm guessing DRS is out of action as well.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
running the
yeah.
cameras on emergency power. People are going to complain about this, but hey, we all have
Yeah.
This
glitches. I've
dispatch
had
has
it
been
before.
plagued by technical issues. Obviously, the no balls and that, and now
Of
this
course,
power
but this is
outage.
happening all around the world, so there's nothing to blame about the channel that you're watching it on. This is happening all around the world, from Australia
Yeah.
to Sri Lanka to India. So
Come on, Mitchell
Yeah.
Stark runs in and bowls again, and it's a short delivery and it's hit. Just for no run there by Stokes. Through the
Think
point
studying, studying economics, and I can tell you that this will have a huge economic impact after this game on the broadcasters, on the ICC. Everyone's gonna bash them on social media. Just wait for the game to end.
True. It's gonna happen for sure. This is the funny case. I hope it's back.
It's all right. I can watch it like this. It's watchable, so I'll commentate. Stark running in again. Bowls. And that's just to beat them on the outside edge, outside off there on Stokes. That angle's good for slow-mo, but it's quite hard to watch fast pace. I just have to focus a bit more. Do you know what I mean? I just have to focus a bit more when I'm commentating to do it.
Yeah.
But I can do it.
Yeah.
Because on the modern ones, they just zoom in to follow the bowler, so it's very easy to watch.
Oh, now I've lost the picture.
I can kind of see it. It's kind of glitching a bit.
It's gone
There's
off for me
Stokes
here,
facing up.
so I can't see anything. It's just disappeared.
Stokes
And now we
facing
have
up.
a technical issue as well. Aman is off for us.
And Stokes has been trapped on the crease, and there is no run there to the square leg region. England 5 for 260 of 86.4 overs. Yeah,
Oh, now it's back.
I can see how many runs there are, kind of thing. And
Oh, now it's
time
off.
just rubbish. I never get to watch cricket from this angle before on telly, so it's kind of cool, but it's not. It's different.
Is this
It's
still
not
on there
like-
for you? Now it's
Yeah,
back for me.
I can see it, but it's just a dodgy
Yeah.
angle. It's like
Back, but
the
it's
side
dodgy
on.
angle.
It's a 60-degree angle, if you know what I mean. Like it's like a
Yeah.
side on top angle.
I
Sorry
was
about
on
that.
and
All right,
Has it
Stokes
come
facing
live
up again.
again?
I can see it, and Stokes just hits it through to. I think it's gully there. I can't see, but it looks like gully region for no run. 5 for 260 England. We'll just act like nothing's happening. Right. Yeah, it's been a good innings from those two batsmen before, but now the Aussie bowlers are running in and looping it back into the pitch. I'm going to make
This is
myself
not
sound
good.
like
This is not
someone from
good
the early
broadcasting,
70s.
right?
Mickey.
Horrible.
And I'm very, especially like, why did I wake up this early?
Yeah. It's Stark again, running into the wicket.
I woke up at about.
I think it's a.
Bump it in.
I think they're taking drinks now. So
And he hits it to square leg. It's no run. There, so that's, I think it'll be drinks. It's 5
Yeah,
for 260 England off 87 overs.
very frustrating right now. Not seeing the match.
Yeah, but it's been a good game of Test cricket, though.
Yeah, it's good. At least we saw the first 3 wickets falling. Yeah, so
Yeah.
That's good.
hopefully they can
that's
get
the
it back
only
up and
good
running.
thing.
So
That's
we can
literally the
watch
only
the rest
good
of
thing.
the game.
Cricket looks
It's
weird
only
with one or two
possible,
angles. We take it for granted that we have 20, 30 angles on our broadcasts.
Yeah.
Most broadcasts.
I feel like
in
I might
Australia.
I might be someone who has the least amount of sleep because I sleep so late watching LPL and then I wake up so early to watch the Ashes.
I actually had I think about 4 hours, 3.5 or 4 hours of
Yeah,
sleep.
I know,
after
it's-
school and
but-
editing
When is
and
our
everything.
stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
When is our
cricket,
stream
man.
end? What
The-
time?
Uh,
At the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the session, yeah. We're ending the live, yeah. Right now, yeah. 2 hours, yeah.
We should play the
I
test
think
match,
it stops at 7:30, right? For lunch.
Yeah.
what is the Twitter handle for Channel 7? I'm just tweeting about both of them. Just one.
#7cricket.
Seven's a lot better. Like I don't know why they don't make 7 the world feed.
Well, it's a bit complicated. Obviously, it's a bit of a debate in Australia. I would prefer it on free to air, but you know, it's the way it
All
is.
the
in cricket
conservative
these days,
people
money
don't. Yeah, but all the conservative-minded capitalist type people often say no. Hate to be political, but like those type of people are generally the ones that are like, oh, it's a free market, have it on pay TV. But like sometimes you've got to prioritize the people first when it comes to sport, and I'm glad that this Ashes is on Channel 7 because they've done a wonderful job at it.
Mm.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to be a bit progressive because I work on community radio, but you know, because I do like that sort of stuff, and it's very, you know, I'm trying to be like provide for the community, not for the mainstream agenda. So, you know, obviously, I'm a little bit, you know, off that side in the world. So, you know, when I'm covering sports and songs and all that sort of stuff, I can get a little bit on it. But yeah, it's not bad. I look forward to seeing how cricket's going to be broadcast in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm hoping that the people come together and push for more free to air, but we just have to see.
Yeah, these. I mean, with these like broadcasting rights and all, there's a lot of money involved these days. You know, so there's a lot of bidding war going on. Even if you see in the IPL broadcasting rights, this time actually the South African series has been handed over to Star instead of Sony. So that's also
Yeah.
a change in
That's
broadcast.
the frustrating thing, mate, about India is they've got Star and Sony, so you have to switch
Yeah.
between the two, and they're both subscription. Like, why don't you just put all the games on DoorDash? They're all
Yeah.
on DoorDash. It's free to watch. Doesn't matter how crap the broadcast is; it's free to watch.
Yeah, I
You know what
don't
I
get
mean?
why Star and Sports. I mean, Star and Sony, both of them have subscription. Earlier, I think Sony didn't have subscription.
Sony
earlier,
didn't, yeah.
But now it seems if all
Sony also, yeah.
Hotstar
I
and
feel-
Sony, they want a subscription, which is very annoying right now
Yeah, it's
as a cricket fan.
or we
Yeah,
could have. Yeah, exactly.
They're just loopholing the anti-symphony laws, where they're trying to loophole themselves into getting broadcasts. Isn't that right? I know I shouldn't be saying that on air. I hope I don't get sued, but if I do,
Maybe
then
they should look for YouTube. That could be the option, like what West Indies and Sri Lanka cricket
Yeah.
is doing right now.
like you know the
Exactly.
channel Rabbit Hole BD that does like a lot
Yeah.
of games like Bangladesh and all that. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool
Yeah.
because everyone can watch it for free.
Yes,
So many people can watch it.
exactly.
I can
And
watch it.
the English board also does that. You can get England Lion games, English county games right on YouTube. You don't
Yeah.
have to go. You get the practice games though. You get the practice games on YouTube. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want. I don't know why Australia can't do it because I mean they post the highlights. They should be doing a live thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Sri
This is
Lanka.
just like my 10th biscuit, and still the broadcast isn't back. So,
Yeah, the broadcast looks better now. 5 to 260.
Oh, mine is back.
yeah, -2.
Yeah, it's
Finally,
back
thank
now.
God.
Yeah.
Like this, yeah.
It's
Oh,
back.
goals, and there's a drive through the point region. That'll go for 4. And
Oh,
Lion
man,
can't
come
chase
on.
it. England got a crucial boundary.
Oh, come
Excellent
on.
batting.
But the beauty of Test cricket again, England just sticking in there. We thought the end is near, but well,
They're trying to fight back, but I hope that Aussie can get a wicket now.
Yeah, wanting a day for finish somehow.
no, it will be a
So
day
I
for
can
finish.
spare.
But,
So I can at least spare 1 day of sleep.
True.
Yeah, I don't think the game will go into J5. I think it'll.
yeah, no,
Finish
it's not.
today.
It's
Absolutely.
not going
Goals
into
again,
the-
Hazelwood, and there's a defensive shot there from the batsman. I got a few accents that I'm practicing. You know, the commentary, I don't know what.
But it's
voice
been
is
good
like.
stuff from Australia. I'm quite happy
It's been a great game.
about what's happened today. So, yeah,
And
very
don't-
confident
yeah.
that Australia can pull this victory today.
Mm.
Yeah.
Josh Hazelwood, he's not retained, so many teams will be after him in the IPL as well.
Yeah.
Finally back. Broadcasting, yeah. They restored.
Oh, Pawan, did I not tell you on Thursday night that Sangha came to my house on business thing?
Who?
Sangha.
Oh, you didn't say. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I got a signed bat. Yeah.
I have a photo with Sangha and Mahila when I was 10 years old in
You what?
Mohali. I have a photo with those
And when
guys.
my mother came back from Dubai just yesterday morning, she met Mahela she was sitting next to Mahela on the plane.
Wow.
He's probably coming
Goals
back from the
again, and
T10
one's
league.
defended on the stumps.
He was
for no
probably
run.
coming back from the T10 league, I think. Anyway,
Then
so
We're very defensive. We have
Stokes
boundary
also.
already in this over from Butler. Don't know what's up. I don't like
all broadcasts are back on. I'm not sure about
Yeah.
all, but mine is.
mine is as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of venues in Queensland broadcasting is harder, probably because of the hot weather. Because generally in the heat, broadcasting is tougher. Bowls and that one's
Yeah.
defended for no run. Because in Radio Frio, right, the radio community station I work at, they actually put the cooling down to 19 degrees inside so that the equipment manages. So it's probably something to do with equipment and temperature. And when you got more, and obviously that's a community station, so it's not too much equipment. But
Yeah.
if it's a TV thing, that would be a lot of equipment, so you'd need to keep it very cold. Like, you know, it'd be 16, 17 degrees in the broadcasting areas. That's why they're all wearing blazers in the middle of summer.
I'm not seeing the scorecard, but I'm seeing the match.
Yeah, I'm also not seeing the scorecard.
Yeah. Bowls for Stokes, left line outside or stump, no run.
Oh, the
5 for
scorecard, not
265, 88.
there's literally no scorecard, not even the terrible one at the top.
For Fox, I think there's a small one at the top.
Yeah, there is.
That's what we were getting yesterday. That was terrible.
This is shocking broadcasting.
Yeah.
During,
And for the
like,
first time, we get
during
to
the
see
session-
the end getting changed, you know.
I don't
during
mind if
the
it's Yeah.
Yeah.
A crap broadcast is better than no broadcast.
I have to agree with Ethan there. During the
Yeah,
session,
and-
they had this
yeah.
terrible scorecard yesterday, but then after the session, when they showed the highlights, they had the proper scorecard, which I just don't get.
Weird.
Yeah, and you can.
Really bad today.
The skipper's in to bowl.
Couldn't hear you. I was chewing.
I really feel that something's gonna happen in this over. Cummins gonna make something happen.
Yeah, Cummins was going to do
Still
something.
England
in
are
this match.
trailing.
It's been a very good test match.
Yes,
I expected England to roll over, and
me
you know,
too.
yeah, but they've done very well. That's what Ashes cricket's about in Test cricket.
Wow, last
it's been
time in
very good.
2019, there was a power cut and a result didn't happen in a big bash match between Thunder
Oh.
and Heat. So not the first time in the GABBA this has happened.
Yeah, that was the lights going off. I think the lights went off at the GABBA once in a big bash match,
Oh.
and they had to abandon the game because they couldn't get it restarted because the lights, one of the light
Switched off.
towers failed.
Yeah.
So they just abandoned the match.
Well, yeah, but they couldn't get it back on, so they had to
Oh,
abandon the match.
God.
Oh, that one came in. That one jagged back quite a lot. Well played by Butler though.
Pat, you can always make something happen, Pat Cummins. And, I thought he's captained well in this match.
Yeah.
He's rotated
agree.
his bowlers well. He's rotated himself well. Yesterday
Yeah,
was a
very
bit
good
testing,
captain.
but I thought he handled it well.
I reckon
how
it's
many
Anyways,
actually.
he's New South Wales captain anyways, and he's done okay. Yeah, they reached the finals last time, the Sheffield Shield. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he has plenty of experience when it comes to captaining. Yeah.
Yeah, he only captained New South Wales in the one-day stuff, not the first.
Oh
class.
yeah, not in the test. Yeah, just
Yeah.
in the one day. Yeah.
So, and he had success there. And me and Jared Kimber talked about that in our discussion. If you saw that part, you know,
Yeah, I did.
about fast bowlers being not captains, but
Yeah.
they can make good captains, and it's just the perception that people have, and it stems back historically in cricket.
There's some perceptions, some myths that the off spinner cannot bowl to the right hand, fast bowlers can be captains, and blah 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 whatnot. So,
Ooh, is he gone? He is gone.
oh,
Big
God.
wicket.
Big Notes is gone.
I think that's out. Yes.
See,
Oh
I don't
yes,
know.
Pat.
Wow.
I don't know
That's all
how.
I
I
can
don't know
skip.
how,
Broke out.
but my
Yeah.
predictions are
Rolls
quite
the
Yeah.
edge. Green
Huge
takes the
wicket.
catch.
That is
What
a
a catch.
massive wicket. That's huge.
See what I just said. My predictions are coming true. I don't know how, but they are.
Oh.
Yep, I think this is gonna. Yeah, this is gonna end quickly.
Oh my
I think
God!
now.
I think I might have to do a show in like 10 minutes, but no one's gonna watch it when the test match is over.
Oh my God, so
This is
gone.
called opening the batsman up, completely squaring the batsman up, and well. Ethan, your thoughts on the delivery? You know,
Oh, I'm coughing. Brilliant delivery. Brilliant delivery
Sorry.
there, actually. Stokes got
Yeah.
choked on the crease. The bat squared him up, got the edge. Green take took a wonderful catch. Yeah, it was excellent. I think Australia are on a roll now here. They won't have a large target at all.
Yep.
I said they get knocked over 350, 400 England. I think they'll do worse than that.
Sure.
They'll be out in the next 50 runs, guaranteed.
yeah, next 15 to 20 rounds. Yeah.
Gonna be easy for Australia.
That
to
spit it
chase
off
now.
the bat. Great catch from Cameron Green. You
Yeah.
just I have to say, it has to be said. And it got
Yeah,
this.
very
It
good
just
fielder.
turned him around.
Brilliant catch.
Well, Jack seems like Justin Langer right now. He's just taking down notes after wicket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I
kinda
usually
setting
do that.
up-
I usually, well, what I'm doing, you can't see what I'm doing. I usually score the matches and take down notes of what's happened in the session. And
Wow.
keep track of the balls as well with my counter.
Wow.
I've always done that for many years, and I continue to do that. So
I did this for the 2013 Champions Trophy final actually, and in Hindi, not in English. So yeah.
But yeah, no, that's just something I've done for years, and I
Just
like
notes.
doing it.
New
That's
batsman.
brilliant, brilliant. I hope one day we get to see your book in person.
Yeah.
Well, I've got
Yeah,
stacks
that
and
was-
stacks of scorecards and folders over the years, and a lot of games I've covered, a lot of Ashes series and stuff like that. Stats as well on my
Yeah.
computer as well. So it's just overload. It's too much, but I love doing it. That's
What I feel is now what I'm getting the gut feeling is Butler's not going to stay around either. He's going to get out or he's going to get
no,
something
he's probably going to be aggressive
Yeah.
like he was in the first innings. You think?
And he's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
it out for sure.
Cummins
He's
Got
gonna
again.
nothing
get
to
out.
lose
Bowles.
now, England. So
But
England
if
will be
Butler
trouble.
gets out, then just forget it. Then England are gonna.
No, you forget it right now. It's done, Aman. The
It's
question
done.
is now.
Obviously, it's going to be Australia
Yeah.
win right now.
Yeah, but the question is about time now. When and
Yeah. When,
It's definitely
when
gonna
is
be today.
Australia?
I see
When is
happening.
Australia going to win?
Hopefully it's this
It's going to be
session.
today.
So
It's
we've
going to
done
be
it.
today for sure.
Yeah, hopefully it's this session, so it's worth us waking up.
yeah, how many overs
Oh,
left
yes,
in the session,
please.
guys?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
Wait, just calculate 90 minus 30. So wait, let me see on
Six
that.
Bouncer from
Right
Cummins.
now,
It's fiery.
Around
quick.
19 overs.
yeah, they bowled 19 overs in this session, on my count. I've been counting.
19 overs before lunch.
No, sorry, 19 overs in the session. They bowled
Yeah.
Okay,
in
so
this session.
The,
So
here
the day
it's,
has
the long session.
minimum overs remaining 79 overs. Oh, there
So-
must be around 98 overs. Okay, that could be the reason.
Yeah.
Basically, at the end of the day, we've got plenty of time to force a result today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that won't be any problem.
Cummins.
At least
2
the
for
rain stayed
45.
away. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it rained a bit on Thursday.
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun. I'm having like the day of my life. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I have nothing to do tonight.
Beautiful.
Big bash.
What?
Big-
They're showing the
Back to
replay.
the normal scorecard.
Yay!
Oh, now it's better. Now it's really good.
Yeah.
Scorecard, everything's come back.
Well done, whatever
Nice.
channel it is. Sorry for tweeting, but yeah, well,
At last.
good back of a length hardness. Australia have been patient. That's great. That's great from them.
Yep, that's what we needed to do, and we've been rewarded for that patience and good line and length. And
Yeah.
now England are 6 down, trailing by 12. You know, different story when they were 2 for 220. You add 4
Yeah.
wickets to that.
4
6
wickets
down,
for 40
2
runs, 46 runs. Yeah.
Yep.
Brilliant
been a
session
very
for
good
Australia.
session.
Brilliant session.
I'm going to quote Jeffrey Boycott again with that classic quote that I used yesterday. Bat like 2 more wickets fall. So if it's
Yeah.
2 for 200, bat as if it's 4 for 200.
Yeah,
That's the way you bat. That's the way you
yes,
should.
I
exactly.
think England could have used Jeffrey Boycott today.
Yeah, definitely.
He was a very hard cricketer to get out.
And
Definitely.
for Joe Root, I think yesterday
Mhm.
someone in commentary said, I don't know, leave is your friend at the GABBA. I think needed to leave that one.
Yeah, a lot of the best batsmen actually take their time. You know, don't rush it. I've heard from a lot of people saying sportsmen
Defensive
don't rush it.
approach.
That's the secret. If I talk to people in the older generation, the secret is of lots of experience. They say don't rush it.
Yeah,
You don't rush things. You don't rush into life. Why should you
Yeah.
rush your sport? You know, what's the point in that?
Very impressed with Cummins' captaincy so far.
Very, very good.
First test
actually.
itself, yeah. Done a great
It's
job.
natural entitlement for batsmen when they want to smash every ball. You can't be like that, particularly on a day like this where you're 6 down. You got to get down and grind.
Oh, Josh.
Surprising, Hazelwood hasn't got a wicket yet.
But he's been economical, Josh.
Yeah, he's
As
been
always.
economical.
Good bowling by Hazelwood to Butler there. Excellent delivery. It was a little bit slower, but G had jumped up on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
G took off, eh?
Yeah, England trail by 12.
That's the challenge. I mean, Australian conditions, it's the carry, the bounce, you know.
Update on David Warner. Potentially, he might not play the next test. That's the update going on. They're saying if he's required to bat, he'll bat. Otherwise, he may not bat. That's the update going on. But he won't feel for sure. That's the update on
Hazelwood to
David
Butler.
Warner.
Yeah, I think he got that hit in the ribs. He hasn't broken any ribs, so that's good. It's just bruising. That's all.
But he
So
may
he's
not
just-
play, right, for the next test. That's the updates going on.
Well, he may play, he may not. Depends. But I think he will play. I think he'll play through with bruised ribs, but he hasn't broken anything, which is good. It's just bruised heavily, which is giving him some pain. But if we are batting, which you think we will be, he will bat as he'll definitely bat in the second innings, but he's not out in the field at the moment, so he's getting some treatment on those ribs.
Last ball will be over. Butler defends. 6 for 2, 6 England. Still 90
12
overs
runs.
done.
12 runs behind from the lead.
Yeah.
But still, I don't think
Butler
they'll
on
go that
23. Wokes
far.
yet to score.
Just get them in.
I
Wokes
have
and
I have
Wokes
this
out.
I have this feeling that Butler is gonna get out now.
Butler's not on strike, so yeah, maybe.
I don't want tomorrow's cricket to be on because I'm busy all day. I'm playing a club cricket game in the morning. I've got a work lunch in the
Oh,
afternoon.
tomorrow's
So.
Sunday, right? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm so busy on Sunday. I don't want the cricket to be on. As much as
Yeah.
I love the action, I will miss it.
Yeah, I think it's not. It's just going to
I
finish
don't
today.
see it's going to happen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just played a game on Friday, but for all those, I saw Spider-Man in that match. I hit a ball right in the gap, cover and mid-off. I was like, it's 4. But that guy dived one-handed, took off a blinder, and I was like, okay, why? What would we do?
Ball
I'm
that's
matching
gone
against
through, and that's an
Tamil Nadu
absolute
tomorrow
beauty
morning,
from
so
Cummins.
don't-
Is it out? No, it's not out, but it's a beauty.
Oh,
It's a
He
beauty,
bowled an
yeah.
absolute peach to Wokes. It's just got him on the
Just
crease.
Jag back in, did it? Look at
That
that.
jag is so good.
Oh,
This could
They
be the
won't
match.
review, but
And now with how they're bowling.
let's have a look.
I have a match tomorrow, so I can't come. I have a match against Tamil Union tomorrow.
yeah. I mean, I'm in school holidays nearly, so there's no club cricket on.
Really?
Which is a bit annoying. Yeah, they turn it off
Oh,
during
we
school holidays.
have a really because we have our tournament coming up mid-December.
Yeah. It's different
Yeah.
though in India, I think, the system. I know they have no
Well,
cricket in school
I'm in
holidays.
Sri Lanka. I'm not in India.
Yeah, and India,
I'm in
Sri Lanka, all those other countries, they do it differently, don't they? When are your holidays, if you don't mind me asking?
My holidays have already started in school, but my club cricket is still going on because I think on the 20th or something, the national wide under 11 tournament is starting. So
Yeah. Yeah. How old are you? Okay, am I allowed to ask?
I'm 11.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you're doing that at your age. I'm 15. So yeah. So you're
You're
the youngest
15?
one. Yeah, 15.
oh.
I know.
Am I the oldest here? Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm the youngest radio presenter in Perth.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
Cool.
So you gotta just because you're young doesn't mean you can't do it. You know, that's what I
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
True.
bowling, and it's got the edge.
Yeah,
and it's
good
just
bowling
great.
from Cummins here.
I actually have cricket practice today morning.
Oh.
That's why I might have to leave.
Yeah,
But I can only stay for till 7.
yeah.
I think it's
7-ish?
going on until 7:30. Yeah. We'll end it
Yeah.
7:30. Yeah, even I'm busy after that. Yeah, today. So after the session, I hope in England gets all out right now,
Yeah.
and then Australia chase this down.
Yeah, I just do club cricket, so I can actually do like a mix of extracurricular things, like not just cricket. I can enjoy my cricket through YouTube and club cricket, but then I can do other stuff like I can do
Yeah.
community radio, I can do scouts. I don't know if I can say that on air, but I do a mix of different things because
Yeah.
I can. Because if I played district cricket, I probably wouldn't be able to have time for community radio and YouTube and scouts if I moved up in cricket. So I guess it's a blessing in disguise that I only do club because I can do a mix of things, I suppose. And I do love cricket. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's like I can enjoy the game when I watch it and not get sick of it.
Yeah. True. Oh, good bouncer. Good bouncer
Yeah.
there.
Of course.
It's great when you're playing or the commentator. That's what I reckon.
Yeah.
When you're watching on
Ethan,
telly.
are you a bowler or batsman?
Well, I change a lot. I feel like I'm a batsman at the moment because I'm hitting 7 or 8 runs a game and not getting wickets. But then there's games where last year I was definitely more of a bowler. I just got out for ducks all the time. My bowling got plenty of wickets. So I change. I'd say I'm an all-rounder because I change, and I'm a changing. I keep changing from back to forth to back to forth. You know.
Mm.
I think I think all my life I've been a bowling all rounder still. Left arm Chinaman bowler. I average 2 to 3 wickets a match,
Good.
Yeah.
and I average about
Good.
3 to 4 runs. I don't get a lot of runs.
Yeah,
I
but you're
feel
a good bowler.
What
That's the main thing.
what I do in batting is I always do this. Ever since I was like 9 or something. I started cricket when I started going when I was 9. I've followed cricket since I was 4, but that's not the point. So what I did was I've always done this, and it's defend in the first 6 balls and then kind of settle in and get going. So that's what I normally do. Actually, I have a record of being not out a lot in matches. I don't have a record of getting runs, but I have a record of being not out.
Yeah.
Also because I bat after the 6th wicket, but I barely ever get out during the whole match.
Yeah. And what I forgot your name.
Aman.
Aman. I know
Yeah.
I do know a couple of people your age that do, or maybe a year or two older that do like cricket on YouTube from Australia. So I could probably pair you guys up or something potentially.
I think he's gone. Yes.
A wicket.
Yes, a
Yeah.
wicket. Hazelwood. Yes.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
big
Oh,
wicket.
yeah.
Hazelwood
Oh, is
gets
that
the
another-
edge. Great
Another
catch from
wicket.
Perry.
Wow.
Oh, now it's over.
Absolute beauty.
Now it's definitely
Now
over.
it's definitely
Yep.
finishing today.
Oh yeah.
Match
Gotta
is over
finish today.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Easy.
That
Yeah.
was a beautiful delivery. Good
That's
catch as well for
great.
Carey.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely
Beauty,
great.
beauty.
Finishing today.
I don't think I have the power to do a review right away, so I'll get some sleep and do the review.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm not going to do a YouTube review until tomorrow night with Aaron Viles. I think I'm doing Cricket Connoisseur
Yeah.
tomorrow on my channel. But
Jack, would you
Today
be
I'm
happy to hop on? We'll do the review together. Yes.
awesome. I
Sorry,
look forward
what was
to
that?
doing it.
Well, I was like, we can do the review for this test on my channel, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. I'll be free for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I just say about Alex Carey for a minute here? We haven't talked
Yeah,
about
I was just
Yeah,
going
really
to
As we say, as Gilly said, he's gone under the radar. That's mean he's doing good.
And usually, if you're doing your job as a keeper, you usually don't get noticed or talked about. He's been really good.
a brilliant.
Carey has actually been very,
I have
very impressive.
Always liked how he has collected the ball with the basic technique, following the ball into your hands. And, he's very, very bent when the bowler is at his run up. So he's very stout. And he has got a good lower back strength, got good, accolades for a wicket keeper. So, yeah, done well.
If you don't remember, I predicted this to happen. I predicted Australia to win the GABBA, and now they're nearly 100% winning.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we-
predicted
Yeah,
2-all. I predicted 2-all, but I did think
Me
Aussie
too.
would win at GABBA. Yeah,
I
also-
England will win in
I went
Hobart and
for 2-all.
Adelaide.
I went for 2-all as well.
No, I have
I
my
expected
4-1.
Australia to win at the
Wait,
GABBA.
so there's no match in Perth?
No match
No,
in
no, no.
Perth.
It's in Hobart.
Oh,
And I'm
I
pretty
didn't know
annoyed
that.
because I live in Perth.
Oh,
So it's very
man.
annoying. But yeah,
I was
Yeah.
supposed to go to an LPL match today, but now that got cancelled because I'm too
Like
young to get
probably
the vaccine. So I didn't even know that was the rule. How can I go for the World Cup? I was like, I would go to the World Cup and not this then.
How's the process
Interesting.
over there in Australia with young kids and all watching matches, Jack?
it's going
Um,
okay. There's probably need a little bit more on terrestrial TV, on free to air. There's some cricket, and when the Ashes are on, it's massive. Like people are posting about it all the time. But besides that, like,
Yeah, I'm too young
Yeah.
to get the vaccine, so I can't go for any LPL. Which there's a rule that you need to be double vaccinated. Which the other problem.
Yeah.
What I
in
Okay.
Australia,
what really
we're getting
gets me
kids
so
vaccinated.
angry. What really gets me so angry is how I'm not vaccinated and I still got to go to the T20 World Cup, and why they're not allowing me in my own country to drive 10 minutes away to the grounds.
Yeah.
Oh, what a Jaffa. Oh, what a...
Hazelwood.
Oh,
Hazelwood's come back.
I think
Yeah, that was good to
This is
listen to.
brilliant. Now it's
got
getting
robbed there almost.
what a
Oof.
goal. Wow.
Seems to be
Well,
like
mate,
that.
I'm going to say, Aman, in Australia, they're trying to vaccinate like people as young as 6. I know I should be talking
Wow.
about that on the cricket broadcast, but seriously,
Wow.
they're just
Wow.
because we want to WA wants to open their borders to interstate.
Yeah.
So we're getting vaccines being delivered because we got a very protective leader. He's a bit
I
of
think
a
it's worth it. I
overprotective
feel
guy.
like I just want to go, to watch cricket again. I don't really care. I just want to go and watch cricket again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I
I'd be
remember
the same.
every month I used to
I'm
at least
vaccinated.
go for
Yeah.
one match. Every month I used to at least go for one match. If there was a match in Sri Lanka, I would. If there was a series in Sri Lanka, I'd at least go for one match. Especially if there was one in Colombo.
Yeah. I'm just messaging
We
off
got
the
someone
live chat.
from.
Hi,
We have someone
Kadrama.
We have someone from Korea saying hi in the comments.
Interesting, yeah.
Kadrama Mania. Yeah.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi.
How did you
Beauty.
know it's from Korea? He or she is from Korea.
He's put the Korean flag.
Oh,
He
okay.
put
I
South
don't know whether
Korean
it's a
flag.
Korean, a Sri Lankan who's
That's funny.
putting the Korean flag. You never know where is it
I
from.
have a couple of friends from Korea, but they don't watch cricket.
Yeah, I don't.
4 runs for
I
one.
have quite a lot of friends in
K-drama
Australia.
Nice
I have a
shot.
lot of friends in Australia. But
Yeah. You come and live in
I
Australia.
have my friends in Australia who have gone from India. My friend is stuck in Adelaide for the last 2.5 years. He's trying to come back, but the COVID.
as Pawan and Arya know that I have a house in Melbourne and I used to live there when I was a bit younger, so I have a lot of friends there.
Yeah. And Aman told us that once everything gets over, he'll give us a treat in Melbourne. So we'll be there for that.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Length ball outside off, left
so
alone,
England
no
trailed by
run.
just 5 runs.
Yeah. Australia will have to bat again. It's just like they'll be chasing a small target, so.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll worry.
This looks too easy right now for the Aussies. This looks too easy.
Just want Australia to get the 3 wickets immediately.
I feel like they're going to. I don't think this is even going to go into the third session.
No.
This is not even
Definitely going to finish.
This is not even going into the third session. This is big, yeah.
Oh, just hear this. We've got something on a WhatsApp group for the security plan in Pakistan. So it's like, I don't know if it's true or not, but 889 commanders, 3,000 something constables, and 500 RRF. So
I think there's COVID issues in Pakistan right now. I don't know if the tour will go ahead. That's the doubt. The Pakistan versus West Indies
Pawan, you
tour.
were telling me for the LPL there was some security issues about Pakistan players and something.
Yeah, that's
What
because
are
of the killing. Yeah, so
so
it's
what's
so problematic.
happening?
Yeah, because if the Sri Lankan, I don't think the Sri Lankan people will attack the Pakistan players. I mean, there's a good, political connection between Sri Lanka and Pakistan, but you never know. So security should be tightened after that issue with the killing in Pakistan.
Yeah, they should.
The Sri Lankan system,
I don't think we're going to attack any of the Pakistani players.
But I'm hearing something happened in Pakistan.
Sports,
I'm hearing something bad happened in Pakistan to a Sri Lankan gentleman. So I think that is
yes,
the issue.
yes.
Everything
that's
is.
why there is. That's why, because Sri Lankans might get angry at them and do stuff, because of the shooting or something.
No, but why would you go and attack cricketers? This.
I know they're very, very like. I know, but what exactly? That's why I just hate when politics gets into sports. I just hate it. It's the worst.
Fair enough. Especially with India and Pakistan and places like that, it's just like
that's the worst.
I'm not sure whether the Pakistan versus West Indies tour is going ahead because they're saying there's so much.
I always had this feel where the Ashes has to be probably the biggest rivalry going along with India and Pakistan. But the Ashes is huge.
Yeah.
See, one of my favorite things about the Ashes is most rivalries only became a rivalry because of politics, and this rivalry is actually it's a non-political rivalry. At least I wouldn't say a lot of politics in it.
People don't. It has the two countries have political reasonings, but they're not. It's not politicized as such. Like Australia colonized England, colonized Australia.
Unlike India versus Pakistan.
Australia tried to become a republic 22 years ago. But
yes,
it would have.
It's not like we hate each other.
Yeah. Pakistan would have. India Pakistan wouldn't have been a rivalry if it weren't for politics.
See,
Unlike the Ashes, the Ashes is politics is not the reason that the Ashes formed. We all know the story behind it.
Too much tension, between both the countries,
Both the countries,
especially the borders, especially
it's
the
an
borders.
enjoyable match to watch, but it's also a bit of a controversial match at the same time.
Yeah,
But
hopefully,
still, it's just the politics. It's just the politics because India and Pakistan people have same mannerisms, dead same language, same because I have
Exactly.
in Canada we have two Pakistani friends and I can tell you, it's just like home away from home, right? With beach appeal
beauty.
and not given.
Oh,
Oh, good bowling from
Now,
Cummins
if,
here.
if,
well,
Over
if,
so far.
Yeah, if this was in India, this would have been bowled. The stumps would have been shattered because of the low bounce. But just it's Australia, it went over the stumps.
True.
Yeah.
Just brilliant rhythm
That's
from
good ball.
Cummins.
Australia only with 3 more wickets.
Yeah, they should get him pretty quickly.
Yeah, hoping so.
Yeah, me too.
It's going to be the Cummins or Hazelwood.
I can't even sleep after this because
I think Stark bowled only 2 or 3 overs, right, Jack? I think
yeah, I think he did. He was
it's
taken
been
off.
very
And then,
expensive in the second innings.
I can't even.
with the Cummins cricket.
After this, I can't even sleep and get time because then there's the practice BBL then LPL.
Oh, my battery is running a bit low.
Oh,
Plenty
I
of
heard that
cricket
noise.
today.
It's cricket. It's cricket month. It's cricket month.
Crazy, man.
It's summer in Perth, so it's lots of Hazelwood to Wokes.
I'm
Come
simply
on, want a
going
wicket
to
here. Give me a
It's
wicket
not
here.
gonna
Give me a
work.
wicket. I just want to see a wicket.
One.
No,
I
no.
feel like the wickets are going to fall now. The wickets are going to fall. They've lost. They have their bowlers coming in.
Yeah.
Now.
Sure.
So yeah.
Hazelwood on his 14th
Wicket
over.
is about 4.
I keep wanting to. What? Oh, you're not Manav. You are. You think your name's Manav, but it's not. I'm trying to think.
Oh.
It's an M or an N. I'm terrible with names. I cannot remember a name.
I just want to see these 3 wickets. And the way Pat Cummins has been bowling, super blinds and speed, accurate speeds. Yeah, Ethan, thoughts on Pat Cummins today? Brilliant. It's just been brilliant.
He's gave it his all, Pat Cummins. He's fired the ball into the wicket, and he's just bowled excellently. Yeah, he's been one of the best. He's been fantastic.
I'm not sure if I actually. I think I might go for the World Cup in the T20 World Cup in Australia. I mean, I got to go this year, so I can't ask too much.
I may be
but
going as well next year to
yeah,
cover
it will
them.
be.
Man, do you have a dual citizenship? That means
Yeah, I like had the passport and everything. Yeah, my grandfather is Australian. That's where I got my surname from. Morris.
yeah. I am a Canadian, so my dad studied in Canada, so my passport is Canadian, but I've got an OCI card. So yeah.
So technically, you guys are like quarter Australian or quarter whatever. Quarter Euro. Yeah. Interesting. I know the other way around where people are like half Indian and stuff.
I would have imagined my surname if my grandfather wasn't Australian.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you
Morris, you said it's.
Yeah, Morris.
Yeah, that's an Aussie name. Yeah, I know a few Morrises in Perth. So yeah.
Right now, Hazelwood. It's 93.4. It's only 3 for 7. Waiting until England gets a lead. And hope the rest of the 3 wickets just fall away.
Yeah, I'm hoping for another wicket to fall. I mean, this game, I would kind of say over now. It is over. You know, it is. I feel like it's a 90. It's a 99.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least by lunch, if they can get England all out, that would be good.
Maybe defenders, Robinson.
So
If
it's
you've got an Aussie citizenship, you should live here. I guess. I don't know. It'd be cool to it'd be cool if you lived in Perth. Perth's amazing.
Okay, but I think if I move ever to Australia, I probably live in Melbourne because of my house there. But
Fair enough.
yeah,
But Perth is a good area. It's
it's a
too hot.
very
That's the only
nice. It's
issue.
very
Yeah,
humid. From at least what I
very
heard, it's
humid.
very
Yeah,
humid there.
I think I've been to Perth once. Yeah, when I visited
No, I
Australia.
haven't.
Yeah, Melbourne's
I've
quite
actually
cold.
I've actually been to all states except Perth. I've actually gone. No, I haven't gone to Tasmania. Only Perth and Tasmania and ACT I haven't gone to. I've gone
WA is massive, mate. You can go on a trip with around WA at some point in like 10 years' time. I went on a 5,000 kilometer or 3,000 kilometer road trip around WA.
wow.
That's how big it is.
I've done a whole Australia trip once when I went to Melbourne. We stayed for like 1 month. We did a whole Australia trip except we didn't go to WA and Tasmania. We went to South Australia. We went to New South Wales. We went to Queensland. We went everywhere. Where else did we go? Is it us? No, we didn't go to ACT. My voice is echoing.
Yeah,
No,
Who's
for
YouTube?
me,
Yeah.
a bit, just a bit.
Your voice is not echoing for me.
Your one
Please.
is a bit, I don't know.
And
Yeah.
does anybody
Anyone
have
knows
like the
what-
YouTube window on?
no.
Now I can't hear myself. Okay, I
Oh,
can hear myself again.
the trumpets are playing.
Mm.
Barmy Army. Barmy Army.
Oh, yeah.
Right there,
Poor old
fire.
Bami Ami wasn't able to come.
La 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 la.
I think they must be there, the Barmy Army, but
No, they're not. My father told me that they're not yet this time.
Cummins
Poor old
again.
Bami Ami.
Short ball. But there's so many Poms in Australia. So they'll go to the game. They'll go to the game. I know so many English people, and I never even been to England since I was a baby. So clearly, it's because
I've done also like all around Europe. I was like a 3-month
Right.
thing in Europe, so I've been to England.
Yeah.
so much
But
arguments
my
going
biggest,
on in the Fox Coventry over here. And people are getting mad.
Yeah, I might go to
Shane Warne, I love him. He's my favorite player, but he can start a huge argument when he commentates.
Yeah, I know.
I
He's
still
like
love
that.
Warne. Though.
Yeah, he did start it. I think he was with Andrew Simons and he started something on Manus. He said something
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
about him.
You know,
Yeah.
people on Channel 7 are a bit more civilized, I'd say. Foxtel
Yeah.
people are just like, no. They hire really weird, controversial people. Let's just say that. Like Warren and like Shane Warne and like Andrew Simons and those sort of people are quite controversial in commentary. Mark Howard, you either love or hate him. He's good, Mark Howard, for a little in small amounts.
I
but you get
like
him to-
Mark Howard. I like
Yeah.
him. He's very exciting.
I enjoy Mark Howard, but if I get too much of him, I get sick of him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, in the IPL, we get to watch a lot of Mike Slater. So Mike Slater is good. I like Michael Slater.
Yeah, but he got kicked out because he criticized the government, but then a week later they found out he did domestic violence, allegedly. So don't sue me, allegedly. Don't sue me, allegedly. Don't sue me. Okay,
Right now,
That's
Cummins
fine.
bowling at a great
alleged
length.
domestic
Yeah.
violence. Don't sue. I don't know if it happens.
Really
4
good
runs
bowling.
for Wokes, off the edge.
And it's the scores are level.
Draws the
Fine.
edge, Cummins. There you
Scores
go,
are level
scores
right
are level.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still feel that my biggest regret to when I went to England is that I only went to one ground, which is Lords. I love Lords. It was one of the greatest times of my life going to Lords.
There's English people in the
So-
crowd, yeah. Lords
There
is
is,
cool,
right?
but Lords is
Yeah.
posh. Lords is a bit posh, isn't it?
It's a bit too, yeah. And if you want to watch a really good match, you can. But if you want to watch an exciting match where
Atmosphere.
everybody's cheering really loud, like an
That's
exciting
so good.
atmosphere, and everybody's cheering, then Lords is not the place. Then you got to go to somewhere like West Indies.
Yeah,
Oh,
or Headingley. Go to Headingley
those-
in England.
Yeah,
Leeds.
Headingley.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
Leeds is
just
amazing.
I feel like still I think Lords is of course 100% the home of cricket and the best grounds in England. But if you want to go and watch an exciting atmosphere, then it's probably Headingley.
Yeah.
especially after that Ben Stokes innings.
Yeah.
I like the what do you say, structure of the lights in Headingley, the flashing. I mean,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
yeah.
England's a
But
great country.
I have been to Dharamshala, and the mountain viewing is so good. You don't really look at the ground. It's a beautiful mountain, that you
I'm
look
probably
at.
more
What
likely
just
to go to
happened?
an.
Did my
Yeah.
thing just switched off for some reason?
Yeah,
I'm not
the-
sure.
One is I think Cape Town with the mountain viewing, and Dharamshala. I've been to Dharamshala.
Oh, those pink chairs, right? Those like
Mhm.
colored
Yeah.
chairs.
Well,
I've
I
actually
say-
never been to the Dharmashala. I've been to.
same.
I've been to India tons of times. I got paratyphoid and got admitted in hospital there once. But
Ooh.
I think I've been to India.
I think
I'm not
30
sure.
minutes
I
you
don't think I've
travel a
gone to
lot.
grounds. I haven't gone to cricket grounds there. Which is
I
weird
never
because
really
it's-
travel overseas. I just stay in WA usually.
Oh.
I went
30
to
minutes
Bali
more
once
for
4
lunch.
years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, going to Dubai was me traveling overseas after I'm not sure, quite a long time because of COVID. I haven't been able to travel. Well, normally I go every 3 months. So this year I wasn't really able to.
Bit frustrating right now. Jack, why?
Switch my camera.
3
Jack
wickets
has been
more.
really quiet.
Yeah, he's been a bit quiet.
Jack
Yeah.
has been quiet.
But
He's
just watching the match.
he's writing in his little book. Taking the score on his
He's
small
thinking
cup.
about what he needs to say. He's thinking before he
He's-
said before he speaks, rather than spitting out random crap like what I do. Pardon my language.
That's what Richie Beno said. You have nothing to say.
That's what I
Shut
do
up.
too.
That's what Richie
Yeah.
Beno always used to say. when he was
Nathan Lyon
commentating.
brought back to the attack.
Yes.
I think wasn't Richie Bernard was a fast bowler, right?
He was a
Yeah.
leg spinner, Richie Beno. He was a leg
He
spinner.
was a leg spin.
Like,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan Lyon and Robertson goes down the track. It goes to deep mid wicket.
that's-
Couple of runs, maybe.
With just one run.
Oh, okay.
Um,
And
Oh,
It's
now
very
he's
happy about
going
it,
into the attack and water. Oh wow, Robinson.
la 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 la, England have a lead.
Frustrating.
they only lead by
Australia.
one though.
Imagine if they had to chase 2 runs to win Australia. That'd be funny.
Oh, that would be so tough.
That would be
That
so
would be
good.
so tough. Oh my god. How are they gonna get 2
We have to
runs?
wait for 10 minutes just to see them chase the runs. It's just like, would they just walk out to bat instantly? Would they just not have an innings break?
They should just they should not even they should just walk out to bat instantly. Forget the helmet, put the cap on, bring the spinner so you don't get hurt. Tell the spinner to bowl a ball. Tell the spinner to at least. Oh, what about the batsman doesn't come and the spinner bowls 2 balls to the boundary because it's game over then.
Yeah.
Tell the batsman
Lyon
to
to
go home.
Wokes is forward defending on the crease.
Oh, wow, Bob Gaza. I really miss Tim Payne behind the stumps, man. He was so well. Wow,
He was-
Bob Gaza.
Yeah.
Come on, Gaz.
Oh yeah.
Right. I think he's doing a good
He
job
was
right
a
now.
character. Tim Fenn, he was a character.
Yeah, he was a
He's
character.
behind
I
the stump
agree.
mic. These conversations caught on the stump mic are the most hilarious.
I don't think he'll get another chance to now after that issue.
Yeah, after how Carey is doing. Yeah. Even after how
Yeah.
Carey is.
Indeed.
How
That
you
could be
really
game
want to
done
get a
for
light?
Tim
I can
Payne.
barely see you.
That could be game done for Tim Payne right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tough situation for Tim Payne. He's in one of those places where he's just stuck up. You know, he got exposed, and now it's a bit embarrassing for him, I suppose.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how
about-
embarrassed you feel?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Can you imagine how embarrassed Tim Payne would feel about what he's done, like in the past? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
He's
it's
done a lot of-
4 years.
He will
I mean,
be.
And
Oh, yeah.
the sad part is it has come right now to bite him. Like,
Yes.
I'm saying.
We didn't have these problems back in the 70s and 80s and 90s because there wasn't such thing as text messaging and all that. So it's a hard thing for cricket to regulate. But I'm sure that sometimes they take it too far, I think. The
Yeah.
cricket boards, like they get a bit too woke with this sort of stuff. But, just need to find that right balance because you can't let dodgy people play, but you can't restrict people's free speech at the same time. So it's tough. Isn't it your business if you're, doing that in your personal life? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
think.
promote it, but yeah.
Yeah,
Just because you're cheating on your wife doesn't mean you should be banned from playing cricket. It's not a good thing, but it shouldn't shouldn't cut your job off you. You shouldn't lose your job for it.
no, I think this offense. I mean, board took it seriously. That's the only reasonable explanation that the board saw it from a Australian public point of view. How would they react, and that might damage the team in some sense. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
a
don't feel
staffer of
that's a
Cricket
reason to
Tasmania.
ban you from your team cricket. Then that has nothing to do with cricket. I don't get that. I still don't get that. And I like Tim Payne. He's quite a character, especially behind the stumps.
Yeah, it's his family's gonna be like it's gonna be just a bit in a bit of an odd time at the moment. So just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe they get Rishabh Pant to raise the kids.
Cheeky dig there, mate. Well played.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
That is the best.
Yeah.
So maybe Rishabh Pant gets a offer from the Hurricanes.
Oh my
But he
god.
needs a ban from Big Bash, unfortunately.
Samath here says Ashwin or Lion. Whom will you pick? I'll pick
Ashwin, sorry for the bias.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
I
Same.
choose.
Yeah, same. I say Ashwin is a
Gary.
Sorry,
Best
I'm
ball.
going
I don't
with.
see enough of
I'm
that.
going with Gary. I'm
Okay.
going with Gary.
Okay,
Sorry.
two way.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Aman? Oh, so
Sorry.
He's an Australian cricket fan, yeah, more than India, so he can go with GABBA. Sorry,
No, I
Mr.
mean,
Lion, yeah.
kidding aside, both are great. Both have been instrumental for finger spinners because finger spin went out of the game for quite a while, and I'm happy to see some sort of it. And I hope Nathan Lyon gets a lot of limited overs cricket as well.
But no
At
doubt,
least-
Lion is a really, really good bowler. I mean,
At least 50 overs maybe, the long format.
You guys obviously will pick Lion over Ashwin, right, Jack? And
Of course, Nathan Lyon every day of the week.
Like short ball gets over in minutes.
Can't blame them, Pound. Can't blame
Yeah,
them.
can't blame
because
them,
they
yeah.
can
You know,
do
they're
it.
probably the two best spinners, off spinners
Yeah.
going around in the world at the moment.
They
so
are. Probably.
yeah, true. Very true.
there's not many.
Remember
coming
the
from
2-day test match that
Yes.
went that test? I remember. I'll tell you a story, right? I did a podcast with Will Burford and Ardith from England, and we were slamming the pitch. And then I went on next week with Atom Big Cricket, who are podcasters from India, and I heard the other side of the story. So it was kind of funny. You know, like we were nailing the pitch, and now we're like, oh yeah, it's cool.
These two are simply frustrating Australia right now. I just want to end this right now.
Yeah, but
I mean,
coming
for them
back
to
to
be
the
called out.
game, if Stark
Well, at
is
least
going
they're
to
not
score-
falling over quickly. You know, they're showing a bit of fight, which you expect.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I might have to leave in about 10 minutes. I have cricket practice at 8.
Yeah, and I think that to end also.
Oh, they're showing a very good technical point. Look at the front foot of Burns; it's completely outside
True.
off stump, and
True.
exposing his leg stump.
Oh my god, is that so close? It's just so close. Stop. Wow, what a delivery to Robinson. Final delivery.
Dark again to Wokes.
Ooh.
So close,
Beautiful
yeah.
bowling.
Oh my god, a beauty. Just a beauty.
A live chat. Ashwin is a much
England
improved
leading.
thinking bowler now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, because he had a bad patch also during 2017-18. He wasn't picked by any test squad and he worked so hard. Went to net training, did well in Ranji Trophy for Tamil Nadu, and somehow fought his place back. And we are seeing a better Ashwin right now.
Yeah.
Picking
very,
up,
very good Russian.
He picked 455 wickets, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he's doing a great job right now. Lion back into the attack. Alex Carey has had a good debut, as Jack said. Yeah,
He
Buckingham
has.
is tough and missing Tim Payne's bench, obviously, but Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
Harry has been on for a head.
Of course.
Do you see Usman Khawaja being in the side very soon? I mean,
It's
based on
He
his
could
not
recent
become an
for
opener.
I
performance,
want him to be in the side, but I don't see
could
him
be
being in the
open. Could
side.
actually
Yeah,
open.
he should be the
corner.
opener. He should replace Harris.
That's what I was saying. Because
Mm.
his normal suited position is one down, but you're not going to replace Manas, of course.
Yeah,
So then you
obviously.
just
Make
have
him
to
open.
take out and
I
to
wouldn't.
just have to take out Marcus Harris and put him and put Kawaja opening with David Warner. And I see that being a very very good partnership.
But I have a very good counter for it. Are we talking about Uzi coming in for the next game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and which is a day-night affair. So you'll get Broad back, you'll get Anderson back. That brings 5 left-handers into the equation, and I think Broad might be at an advantage here. Next game.
Even Harris is a left hand batsman.
Maybe
Yeah.
save him for
Oh
the
yes,
third
it's a
test.
day night.
Yeah, but usually when Australia go with 2 openers, they stick with them for the entire Ashes. That's
Yeah, what happened here? But guys, look at the bounce. It's kept low, so that's the first thing I've seen in this ball.
Lions bowling in good lines.
Bit
Guys are
tired.
doing a great job. Great job today. Brilliant.
Ooh, the ball's not bouncing as much, so the pitch is changing
Yeah,
its
low bounce.
character.
You are experiencing low bounce right now. And Lions getting it so well right
Go come in.
Oh, gone. Yep.
Whip out.
Easy as you
gone.
like. Nathan
Another
Lyon.
Nathan Lyon. This is brilliant. Oh, finally.
Trying to play
Finally.
the reverse
Classic,
and he
classic
straight
of
down the
spin
man.
bowling.
Great shot from Molly
Quick
Robinson.
shot, and is that caught? It is.
Yeah.
Wicket for
Oh, we
Australia.
got him! Yes.
Massive
Great.
dismissal.
There's
Robinson
another
out.
one.
Lyon. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm so
Great
happy for
catch.
Nathan Lyon. I'm really happy for
Reverse
Nathan
sweep.
Lyon right now.
Lion
You guys are doing a great job today.
Great job.
Outstanding. After a long time
Absolutely
seeing this.
brilliant.
And what a catch. What a catch. Who is this? I hope it's was Travis Head.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Travis
yeah,
Head who took
yeah.
that catch.
Yeah, it was Head. Travis Head. Yeah,
Went for
great
the
catch.
big sweep,
Yeah.
and finally the
Brilliant.
dismissal.
Finally.
Alright,
He
this
went
Oh
in
my
the corner
god.
and caught it
Ending.
excellently.
So happy.
Travis Head.
Finally.
This is ending now. This is going to be quite a
8 for
good.
2 8.
And we can just go along. I think maybe lunch might be delayed if they do get all out. Just 8
If
runs.
they're 9 down, then it will be extended, the session. If they're 9
Yeah.
down. So,
Maybe we can cover it until
Maybe
Australia
till
actually
the end. But I might
This
have
is-
to leave at like 7:45. Then I might have to leave 7:30 to
I
7.
have to go around 9. I'm there until 9, so no problem. After that, I also have to go for my cricket sessions. Yeah, in the morning.
They might as well just go and slog through at England because they have nothing to lose. Like hit 36 runs off and over, and at least have a bit of a fight there. Make a target
Yeah.
of 50 to 100, and just slog.
I'm so
So
happy
that's
for Gaza. I'm so happy for
I'm
Gaza.
very happy for Nick.
Yeah, I mean, Gaza's
Nothing
had
to
a
lose.
brilliant day. Absolutely
I'm very happy for Gaz. Yeah.
today.
After 30 overs of hard toiling, he's finally got that big wicket.
I
They
think Australia
only
didn't play much test matches. I mean, this year even that's why they were not in the point table. Yeah, yet.
no, but December is their test season, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very happy for Lion. I hope he gets a 5-wicket haul, gets the other 2 wickets, and gets
Let's
a
see.
5-wicket haul. And
Yeah, Jack,
Yeah,
you
that's
live
brilliant.
around Adelaide, right? If I'm
Yeah,
not wrong,
yeah.
Jack. Yeah. And Ethan is in Perth. So what's the temperatures like right now? The summer just started.
21
Yeah.
degrees in Perth right now. 22
Uh-huh.
today.
wow.
It's usually about
Celsius.
30. We had 40
Yeah.
degrees for 2 or 3 days, or like 35, but now it's back into the low to mid 20s. So, the average temperature is like 28, but and
Wait,
it's very
so
dry,
like-
like plank dry. Like
So
even
for
if
you
there's
guys,
clouds, it doesn't rain.
So for you guys,
it's very hot during the
it's
summer,
20
right? During July.
Yeah,
For you
Yeah.
guys, it's like
we don't have
for
sun.
you guys, it's 20 degrees during the summer.
Yeah,
What? That's
23.
crazy.
I thought Perth was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, around 30, 35 during like.
Generally, yeah, but we're having a bit of an odd week. We're having a bit of climate change, and it's cloudy and 22 for the next week.
Shankar
Which is
here
really
says
weird.
England don't have good openers, and that puts pressure on Root.
We're
Jack,
having
your
English summer
opinions on
weather,
that?
basically.
Yeah, and Ethan as well. Yeah.
It's nice enough outside. I could film outside, but it's kind of partly cloudy.
We have a comment here from Shankar. Jack, if you can answer that. England don't have good openers, and that puts pressure on Root. We've had
Yes.
this debate on this England openers as well.
Ooh.
Had England openers as well, yeah.
Oh, what
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Burns and Hamid obviously getting out. Well, but Hamid did okay in this test. He stuck at it. Burns had a bit of bad luck with that first ball from Stark. Yes, you need your openers doing a good job, and England haven't had that. It's very hard to replace Alistair Cook when he retired. They haven't really found someone who's good as him. I don't think they will, but Root needs support. Bottom line, he's not getting it.
This Shankar says this Aussie attack is too good. If Stark doesn't get you the wickets, Hazelwood does. If Cummins does, Cummins, and if the three fails, Lyon gets you wickets. Yeah,
it's a very, very good bowling attack.
Very good bowling attack. Very experienced.
And what they've done is when these players play so long for each other, they understand the emotions. They understand who's bowling well, who's not bowling well. And the pressure is off the captain. The pressure is off Cummins. They tell them, tell Cummins that we are bowling well. So
short delivery. Oh, it's jabbed behind through fine leg. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. Yeah, so I think playing for so many years, just players understanding each other. They understand the match situations, and that's really beneficial. So yeah, for these four.
286 for 8. 288 for 8. Sorry. England lead by 10 runs. I don't think they're going to get to 50.
They are not going to get 50. Yeah. They have 2 wickets to spare.
Well, I mean,
what do you think?
even if they do by magic, what difference?
Yeah, yes, it's going to be easy for Australia.
It's going to be easy, Chase. There's 100% it's Australian. There's no doubt.
Yeah, obvious. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I already said it's. The question is not who. The question is when. That's the question left in this game.
No, definitely it's going to happen today. I see it happening today. I think these two will.
It's happening today.
I mean, like when today? So that's the question left.
It might happen. Maybe this session.
I hope it happens. Before the lunch session, it would be easy for us also.
Yeah.
To recap on the match.
Yeah.
Brilliant session though for Australia. 6 wickets. Jack, you've been a bit quiet. Thoughts on the Australia bowlers? 6 wickets in a session, just been outstanding today.
It has. That's the game of cricket. Yesterday we couldn't even take a wicket, and we've taken 6 this morning. That's what cricket does. It's unpredictable. But we've bowled well today. Yeah. We needed to know what we needed to do. That was to be consistent, create pressure. We've done that, and England have crumbled. Once we got rid of
look at all the people dressed in white.
Yeah, all the people dressed. Yeah.
FI. What's that?
Yeah, any of you guys have idea on that? Yeah. Ethan or Jack? Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
The people the crowd people are dressed in white dresses and FI.
Star Wars. It's Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars. Yeah.
It's a good film. I love Star Wars. When I was in year 5,
I love Star Wars.
I watched it.
When I was your age, when I was 11, I was a massive Star Wars fan, bro. Like, you wouldn't believe.
I love it.
From 9 to about 11. Dude, those were the days. But then I discovered cricket and I got obsessed with that. and I've always been obsessed with the radio since I was like a 3-year-old. So it's another thing I'm obsessed with. And I talk a lot. That's what I like doing. It's my life. Yeah. That 2017-18 Ashes series got me permanently hooked on cricket.
That is that the Johnson one or the India one?
No, that's when we won 4-0. That's 2017-18. Johnson was 2013.
I hope the 2013-14 was the best all time for me. Johnson, all the tests, most of the tests. I was just hooked to the Ashes in that test series with how Johnson was bowling.
He bowled like the wind, basically.
Yeah,
he terrified England's.
But I think Ethan doesn't know. I've told Jack we hate Mr. Johnson here back in Punjab. We do hate him for some reason. Because he bowled that bounce at Itawa and we lost the IPL. That is a hard one. Overall, that was a fiery spell. And that fight between Kohli and Johnson, no one forgets that.
England, they have a lead, of course.
No, I don't want to watch it.
Just get both out. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Why is he,
This is
why
going to
is
be an
Vokes
easy
hanging
one.
around? There's no point hanging around. Chris Vokes should just
Yeah,
try.
just hand the win to Australia right now. Simple. How are
I
they going
don't know, man. Just yeah,
I
exactly.
think they
Don't
just
waste
want to
our
bat
time. Get
until
out.
to lunch, 8 down,
Don't waste our time.
not
Just
lose
get out.
any more wickets here. I think that's the plan. Just stick around as long as you can.
No,
Very
but how
annoying.
much time is left for lunch? That's the question. What's the
A
time
few
left?
minutes
I
to
think
go.
I think 10 minutes, right? Just a bit.
Something like that, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, something like
So
that.
it's
Lion
faster than-
again, bowls, defended there for no run.
I think they're just staying in until lunch, really. They don't want to get bowled out in a session, which is what happened in the. Oh, I've seen this
Ooh,
match
good
this
line. Good
afternoon.
line
So
from Lion there. Good line.
Yeah.
They get the really good line. Had a brilliant second innings.
Oi, yes. Let us
I think
become
less
test
green
players.
green turf, right? Today, I think in day 5, I don't see that much today. I mean,
Yeah.
as compared to day 1 and day 2.
So you're saying you see a less green turf? I can see a more green turf.
No, the
Well-
grass dried out. I think yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rust died out a
Because of
bit,
the sun
yeah. But
breaking
still,
down.
the
It
seamers,
was, yeah, especially because it rained that day. So
yeah, true.
that's why the second day.
There's bits and bits, but not
Yeah.
as before the test match started, it was completely green, I think, when we saw images.
Yeah, Lion did well. Lion did well. Yesterday he was
They're
going
showing
around the ground.
replays, yeah. Lion. He deserves all the applause with his hard work and with those consistent lines.
Gee, this is getting tiring. 2.5
Ooh.
hours.
What a
He is
bounce!
controlled.
What aggression over there! Oh my god!
It's more
Will be
like it, Mitchell
brilliant.
Stark.
Wow!
Yeah.
Fired up.
Bowls
Fired up,
again,
yeah.
that's hit him.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
but I'm gonna be leaving.
Wow!
Oh,
Wow!
wow.
This is the revenge.
Wow.
This is the
With the
revenge for
handle.
Travis Head. Mark Wood hitting Travis Head in the first innings. This is having a taste of his own medicine.
Oh man.
Wow!
Oh, he didn't know where the ball went. that was funny.
Oh no! There's no field. Going for a boundary. Just stop, please. Both those yokers and just get these two out.
Do some death
Cut
bowling.
shot. Oh, it's gone. It's flowed. Is it reached the
boundary.
boundary? It has. Wonderful batting from Mark Wood. That was excellently
That's so-
timed.
What are these tail enders doing right now?
Oh,
Wanting a-
not only the tail enders are gonna do something.
Make the game a
But they don't
little
have
bit
a-
more interesting.
A little bit. Because
You can maybe you can send a Mitchell Stark to open. Just go and get 17 runs.
Yeah.
True.
Start.
Good bowling.
If
from
Hazelwood
Stark.
opened the batting, Australia would still.
Yeah,
win.
Hazelwood. That's what I was gonna say. He didn't get
Hazelwood
to
and
bat.
Stark opened the batting. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, let it happen. That would be good.
They should
Just
send a
something
night
to-
watchman actually.
Yeah, they should actually. Why would you waste a batsman?
Let's have
Maybe
should
some-
send
David
a
Warner
night
can't
watchman.
bat because he spent a lot of time off the field and he has to make it up. So
You don't have to have David Warner to bat if he's
no, but
supposed to.
you know, he can bat if he wants to, but I don't think he will open because he's been off the field for a long time and it's an internal injury. You have to make up time, penalty time, it's called,
good wicket keeping.
Yeah.
before you can go back on the field, either field or bat. So you probably won't open in the second innings because of that. So they'll
Like
probably
when
bring-
is the next Ashes test?
16th, I think, right?
16th,
Yeah,
yeah.
16th.
yeah, it's a
16.
quick turnaround. Next test in Adelaide.
Are you going?
Oh, that's
Jack?
9:30 a.m. for us. So
No, I'm not going to the test. No, I'll be watching it from home.
Well, thank God it's 9:30 a.m. for us here in India. So well, that's very comfortable.
True.
I look forward to it. I can actually
9:30?
spend my day.
It's 9:30.
Yeah, I think so. It
Wow.
starts around 2:33.
Melbourne 5 a.m., Sydney 5 a.m., and then Hobart 8 a.m.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
The
The
next
time-
test match. The time.
Okay. That might start
The
about
day-night test.
9
The day-night
here.
test.
9 to 10 it might start about here. Because these are starting at like 5. So
That's good. That's good for the
yeah.
subcontinental viewers and mainly.
And for Perth viewers as well, because I can watch it through the day rather than
Hmm.
in the morning. But then again, it's not bad in the morning because I can kind of do this Ashes and then I can spend the afternoon at friend's house or whatever. I don't know.
Line again. Good.
I can get
Really
sleep
good
in.
bowling from Gaza.
Don't have to
On
set up an
Gaza.
alarm to watch the game.
Get 5 for get 5 for.
Beauty.
Come on, Gary.
Going so good. So
This
in the
is
right
literally just like 5 randos just chilling together watching the cricket. Just chilling. You know?
Yeah.
We got more people
Like
on
a
commentary than
banter
actual
from
viewers.
Alex
No
Carey.
offense. This is very fun though, so it's fine. But you know,
Alex Carey has been very quiet in the stumps.
Yeah. It's just not the
No,
same.
He's
She's not
one
the
of those
same without.
characters. Just goes about his job.
It's not the same without Tim Payne shouting noise, Gaza, except he's not bowling this ball. But whatever.
Yeah, even Gaza misses Tim Payne. That's what he said on
Yeah.
Tim Payne should have been the wicket keeper.
But
Yeah,
it's really good for Kerry to get a chance to play tests.
few minutes to lunch, I think. Yeah, brilliant session for
Lyon
Australia.
again up to the wicket and defended for no run. Yeah,
Would
lunch were
be-
taken off.
1 or 2 overs before lunch.
Yeah, Pawan, I'm going to leave in like.
Oh,
10
oh,
minutes.
oh, he's out. Is he
Oh,
gone?
it's gone! It's gone!
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
it's out! It's out!
Yeah,
It's out!
Look at-
It's
He's
out.
gone.
It's another
He's
wicket.
got it.
It's another wicket.
Come on, Gaz, get the
It's another
fifer.
wicket.
Wow,
That's
wow,
Brilliant
wow.
delivery there from Lyon. It gets the leg stump. He's bowled.
Oh wow!
He's
Oh, I think
bowled.
I'm so happy.
Give me
I'm
that.
so happy.
Wow.
Off spinner,
4 for 91
off
for
spinner
Lyon.
supremacy.
Would have gone for
That
six.
was
Yeah,
such a
nice
He's
class.
doing
Lion.
well
That's
in
more like
Australian
it, Gaz.
pitches. Very good.
Look
After a
at
long
that.
time, we're seeing this from Lion.
From
This is
Lion,
good.
yeah, he's fighting. This is him fighting back. I feel like the best that he's done in the last 2 to 3 years was that New Zealand series where he absolutely stunned New Zealand in all of the matches. So he's looking. I hope to do that again. Even though
Yeah,
it's
it-
England, but
England.
It came
I
out.
know.
It came out of the rough. It came out of the rough and puff of dust coming out there.
I hope they don't take lunch now after this.
No, it will be
No, they
extended.
won't take lunch. They'll
It
keep
will be
going
extended.
until.
Yeah, since 9 wickets are down, well, it's
Yeah.
gonna
What
get
about the
extended.
second innings? Do they just play
yeah,
it
Jack.
after lunch?
I know it. Of course,
season lunch is
I know
different.
it's England. It's the Ashes. But I'm saying the way he did against New Zealand, like how well he did, I hope he can do that against England again. Like he can do exactly what he did against New Zealand against England. So don't get confused. I know that this is England. I know what the Ashes is. I 100% know about the Ashes. I know the history of the Ashes. I know everything about the Ashes. Not everything.
Leachy. I'm on Leachy.
Oh, he is.
Oh, Jack.
I don't
This
think
man-
he should have survived.
Really
The
frustrating.
man
this
who had
guy.
the
Very annoying.
Why?
The man whose name is written in golden letters because of a run.
There's more
Yeah.
stuff in the
Yeah.
live chat from Shankara Rahman.
Shankar sir. Oh, any changes in the England setup for the second test?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Bring
that's
back
it, sir.
Anderson abroad.
Yeah, bring
Yeah,
Anderson abroad, so of course, yeah. For the day night. If you don't remember the
Anderson
2017
when Broad will be
Ashes,
back.
if you
Anderson
don't
and
remember
Broad
how
will be back.
well Anderson did in the 2017 Ashes pink ball match.
Yeah.
But
Very,
Australia have won all their day-night matches, so this is going to be interesting. If England
Yeah.
want to defeat Australia,
Lyon
Not gonna be
again.
easy
Let's
as you
play that
think.
sort of stuff. Lyon
That's
again, the best.
not the line. That's
And,
not the line, guys. I'm making
second
play. Make him
Here you
play.
go. Last wicket, come on.
brilliant over from Nathan Lyon.
Leach,
So
the man who
really
got-
good.
Oh, here's
Getting
Jack
all
Leach,
4
the man.
wickets today.
Oh, an absolute beauty to finish off the over.
Oh!
That's a ripper.
Oh, so close to the stumps.
Oh,
Wow.
God, Australia, come on.
He's
Oh,
getting
This
the
was the
turn.
arm ball. This was the
Just
arm
get it
ball.
done.
This was-
All right,
Yes,
Pawan,
yes,
I'm
well
going to
done.
leave in like I'll have to leave in like 8 minutes or something.
No
I can
That'll
problem.
be
see-
Fantastic bowling.
Fantastic degree of variation shown. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, the way he changed it from full, I think it was good length to full length. It's outstanding in just one
No, the
delivery.
last ball
Same length.
was a full length where he let it go. This one, what he did
Yeah.
was he
England
just
is
made it to.
yeah.
It's
Aryan, you
outstanding.
got stuck. Aryan's gotten stuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
back now. Can you hear me
Green,
now?
It's a great mix of people. It's
Green
just
comes back to the attack. Interesting choice here.
yeah, but he's bowled well today, so
Yeah,
he's probably going to get.
I think it's okay. You know,
Yep,
he's
lunch
bowling
is
to the
delayed.
tail, so giving Starkey a rest and put Cam on this last wicket.
Green to Wokes. Bowls. That's a bouncer. Just setting it
Oh, I
up.
think I'm a bit ahead than you guys.
Yeah, I'm behind actually.
Interesting.
Oh, there you go. The lunch is delayed with England 9 wickets down.
Yeah, they've told that. Yeah, lunch delayed.
I reckon.
Oh, thank God. Yeah,
That's
we
really
just we can finish it off today. We can finish the whole match today.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen.
Regen.
I never expected this
Wow,
when I tried to
this
do
is
that.
absolutely crazy. 7 wickets in this session, and probably another wicket is going to fall. So, yeah, 100% another wicket is going to fall. So, 8 wickets in one session is absolutely crazy.
Wow, last time spinner took a 5 for the GABBA, Shane Warne in 2005 versus West Indies, and before also it was Shane Warne in 1995. So Gaza first 5 wicket haul at the
Green
GABBA. That
again
would
is a
be
bouncer.
so
Wow.
good.
Is this as a spinner or
Yeah, as a spinner,
Yeah.
yeah.
as a spinner?
He's great.
Okay.
I hope Cameron Green doesn't spoil the parties over here.
What?
No, I said I hope Cameron Green doesn't spoil the party.
Yeah, he's been brought in now to bowl.
And bowls are delivered. It's been blocked again on to point.
I don't think Cam can do that much damage right now.
Well, it's December, but I reckon the Christmas is done in Australia, right?
Not
Is it
quite.
done?
Christmas is in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
25th of December.
But I've heard, isn't it celebrated earlier in Australia? Maybe.
No,
I've
it's
heard
not. That's rubbish. Who made that rubbish up? 25th of December, like every other country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
I was-
celebrate it for like a month or two because particularly girls in Australia, 'cause it's just a big hype. All the parents, just like it's like people in late November are like Merry Christmas, and then in mid-January they're like Merry Christmas. Never goes away. We set up a Christmas
Very, very
tree on
quiet.
the 1st of December, and it stays there. And have advent calendars and all that sort of stuff. It's a big deal in Australia, Christmas. It may be
Yeah, of
it may
course.
be summer in Christmas, but it's still a big deal.
Yeah, it is in Canada as well, I can tell you that.
Of course, yeah.
What is it like in India Christmas? Do you get a present?
Is he gone? Yep, he's
Oh,
gone.
out. Okay, that's it. Really,
Oh,
and
that's
it.
Golden day! Go, yes.
Now. But
Green has
Australia,
bowled again.
England all out for 297.
Yeah, that's it.
He's
Come
got that
on.
edge to flick up.
Should we just wrap it up? Let's watch this. It's gonna come soon. Quickly.
No,
Get-
let's just
get-
watch the 18 runs, 20
That's what I'm
runs right
saying.
now and just
Yeah,
wrap
that's
it
what I
up.
just said. I think they should just try and smash it. There's no way they're gonna lose now. Australia
Maybe
have
bring,
won the first test
maybe
of
bring
the
Cummins to
Ashes.
bat. Maybe
Maybe
bring
Bill
Cummins
Cummins
to
and Hazelwood to open.
I'm so impressed.
Open.
8 wickets is absolutely crazy.
What a session for Australia.
And as we see Jack noting it down in his scoreboard, happy as ever.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Jack has been quiet as ever. He's
Jack, how do you?
Yeah, he's just like
end the
chilling.
innings now?
taking the
How
ball
do you end the
counter?
innings on the scorecard? It's the end of the innings. You just write innings over.
20 runs to win.
Yeah, something like that.
20 runs to win, yeah.
But basically,
20 runs to win.
just write down what's happened, the notes, and The
8
wickets that
wickets
have
for
fallen,
77
so
runs
yeah.
for
So
England.
now you're gonna
What
reset the
a
ball
poor session
counter
for
as
England.
well.
But
What a poor
yeah,
session for England.
8 wickets in that session. It's been a good
Woof.
session.
Yeah.
Very,
So-
very good session. 8 wickets.
So 20 runs to win.
20 runs to win, just easy. Just
Now
that,
it's
right?
completely worth waking up. Now it's completely worth it.
You supporting Australia, are you?
Yeah,
Who's
of
supporting
course I
Australia?
am.
Yeah,
Awesome.
everyone
Awesome.
is.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely
everyone was
supporting
saying 2-2. Pawan said 2-2. Everyone saying I'm saying a 4-1.
I'm saying
to
2-2.
Australia.
I'm saying
Who-
2-2. This is
I'm saying
is
two.
going. I said before the match this is going to be Australia, and it is. The next match is the Adelaide day night. I said that it was going to be. What did I say?
England.
Jack, your prediction is 2-2,
Oh, yes.
right?
I said it'll be England. Then the MCG
No,
match. I said
I
it'll
think,
be a draw, and then the
Australia to win at least
Sydney
3
will be Australia.
test
and
matches.
Hobart will be.
Ethan went
Me.
with 2-2, right? Ethan, are you changing your prediction or you go with 2-2?
2-2. So Australia will win
that
Brisbane,
means-
and they'll win probably Sydney or Melbourne, and there'll be a
That's-
draw in probably Melbourne. So they'll
Yeah.
win Brisbane and
That's
Sydney, draw in
exactly what
Melbourne.
I just
I see a
said.
draw happening.
England
I see
win
a
Oh my
draw
God,
Hobart
yes,
and
exactly. That's
Adelaide.
exactly my
But
prediction.
Jack,
That's exactly
I
my
know,
Ethan,
it's
do
sad.
you think the what do you say Melbourne wicket is predicted to be a flat one?
They're going to prepare a flat dump wicket. It's going to rain for half the game because it's Melbourne.
I saw gloomy skies yesterday in the MCG game. So
I don't know.
weather is-
It can have. But the thing is with Melbourne, it can be blue skies for 1 hour, and there can be heavy thunderstorm the next hour. So it's all over the place, the weather. So don't trust it.
Yeah,
In
so
England, if it's a
Melbourne
blue
weather-
sky, it's not going to rain for 3 days. If it's a blue
How
sky in
long?
Melbourne, it's going to rain in an hour.
Kawan knows it. Kawan knows it. In Sri Lanka, it's worse.
Yeah.
The climate change. Suddenly, the weather just
Oh, yeah.
changes. It's crazy. Do
Yes.
you remember, Pawan, yesterday how it was sunny the whole day, and then in the evening how it started raining like absolute crazy?
No, it's the
And then we had
monsoon.
to miss
Anyway.
half of the match.
December. It's the monsoon.
Sometimes monsoon is in May though.
No, it's mainly in October, November. It's not a good season to play cricket in Sri Lanka. That's why I didn't want the West Indies tour to go ahead also.
what is the other stuff going around? I mean,
Big Bash.
LPL.
Australia need 20 runs to win. Yeah.
LPL going on today.
Yeah.
A lot of cricket in the afternoon.
Let's not
also.
talk about what
Oh,
happened
that's
yesterday,
on-
Pawan. Pawan, let's not
Yeah,
talk about
we're
what
doing
happened
that in the
yesterday.
afternoon. I'm doing that in the afternoon. Yeah, brilliant win for Jaffna.
Oh, good thing I'm
Oh
not
God,
free.
Aman, why
Good
weren't you
thing-
there? It would have been so good if you were there yesterday.
I know.
Yesterday
Sorry,
night.
I was watching it on my bed. I watched the full match, but
But how did you
Brilliant
watch
victory.
it, Amar? It was so painful.
I barely were. I mean, I couldn't. After that fourth wicket, I
Just
was
to
like, why am I
just to
still
be
watching?
just to play the devil's advocate, Nathan and Jack, Colombo, Aman is supporting Colombo, and Pawan is a big Jaffna fan. So yesterday, what happened? Jaffna beat Colombo by a huge margin. So that is the conversation we are having.
Yeah. That's why there's a bit of banter going on. That's why there's that sort of stuff. Now I understand.
Just like
Makes a lot
IPL banter. IPL
Yeah,
banter is
IPL
another.
banter is
IPL
great.
I don't quite get it.
That's next
IPL.
level.
I don't know why IPL's so big. It's just another domestic league. It just has 10
Yeah.
times as much money. It's just more money.
But-
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
more money.
Yeah, I think that they have more money, and that's the reason that they have the good players in the world.
Hmm.
I feel like the BCCI they have a lot of money, so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Waiting for the session to.
We might have a crore. We might have a million, billion.
Oh,
trillion,
they have
but-
taken lunch. They have taken lunch. That's the news.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh,
No.
okay. Then I'm gonna have to leave, Pawan. Then I'm
I
gonna
might
have to
leave.
leave, Pawan.
I've got a radio show at 2 o'clock and I might just and I just want to relax for a bit. So maybe I should leave. Unless you
Yeah,
want me to
maybe
stay.
we'll end this
Yeah,
right
maybe
now.
we can
Yeah, let's
So
end it.
I
Let's
thought
end it,
this
Pawan.
20 runs will be
Yeah,
chased
we've been
right
going
now.
live for 2 hours now.
Yeah, I think we'll end things. Yeah, but brilliant session for Australia. We'll just summarize a bit on this session. It's been brilliant.
Let's
We've been doing
summarize the session.
yeah, like 2 to 3 minutes summarizing on this session. Just outstanding, brilliant. I didn't know that it was lunch actually.
Me
But
neither.
yeah, miserable for Australia.
Yes.
What
Was it well
happened
for
to England?
Australia?
I think it is too good. It was too good from Nathan Lyon today.
Yeah, he was the
This
star
is
of the
just
show.
this is
He was
he's
the
star
star
of
of
the
the
show.
show.
Absolute brilliance. Just one word, brilliance. Brilliant. Absolutely
Jack, your
amazing.
thoughts?
It's two.
Your thoughts on the
Yeah,
Australian bowling attack today?
very good session from Australia. 8 wickets in the session, and just like that, England collapsed like dominoes. Got rid of Root, Milan, and the rest fell. All the bowlers did well, bowled well. It was a very good session. So, Australia dominated.
Yeah.
Not much more you
Ethan,
can
your
say,
thoughts?
really.
Yeah.
Ethan,
I
your
agree.
thoughts as well. Yeah. I thought it wasn't runs. That's why I thought they'll just chase the 20 runs.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but brilliant session for seeing Green also getting wickets, 2 wickets.
Yeah, I mean, 8
on a
wickets
great
in one
start.
session is
And
absolutely
Lyon getting
spectacular.
400 wickets. That was the memorable, getting David Malan out. So
Yeah.
Lyon will remember that forever. And a great
Mhm.
catch there from Labushang at Silly Point. Yeah, just brilliant.
Yep.
1 second,
Outstanding.
please.
Yeah. So Ethan, your thoughts as well on this session before we wrap
It's been-
things up?
Okay, I'll have
Mate.
to go now, Pawan. Sorry, so sorry.
Yeah,
I have
sure,
to
no
go.
problem.
See
We
ya.
just
Hope to
will
see
wrap
you
up
again,
now.
Ethan and Jack. Hope to see you all
Definitely.
again. Bye.
I'll definitely see you around at some point.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you, man. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, my summary on the session is basically Australia bowled extremely well. They applied a lot of pressure, and England have choked because as soon as you apply a bit of pressure, it starts to challenge the English. And of course, that ball swung a lot. The conditions are starting to favour the bowlers, of course, as we move on. So it's obviously helping a bit more. The bowlers were fresh. They're bowling fast into the wicket. And Nathan Lyon found some areas of the pitch, some new areas of the pitch where he really got to draw the batsman forward, and he got plenty of wickets. So it was a brilliant game of cricket, I think. And finally got 20 runs to win for Australia. So great session of cricket. Absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for having me on. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, gripping. What a gripping session of Test cricket. I mean, the emotions of us watching here, and I'm sure for all those in the stadium, that would have been so entertaining. After England's fight back, there were phases where England stuck around. That's not like they didn't try to fight, but I think it wasn't enough. And Nathan Lyon was just brilliant to watch. Classic off spin bowling and good support by Cam Green. Can't deny that. He took England's captain's wickets. And Joe Root is still denied a century in Australia, isn't he? So the final frontier for him isn't conquered yet. So that's the thing. But overall, a good session in Australia. Completely deserved this win by the way they played.
Yeah. So let's wrap things up. So thank you so much, guys. It's a 2.5 hour watch along, but it was worth it. It was worth it for sure.
Yeah,
8
you're welcome.
Waking up early. Yeah, thank you so much, Ethan from Analog TV. Please do check out his YouTube channel.
Do it.
I'll send the link. Yeah. So please do subscribe to his channel, and please do check out the Dibbly Dobbly Podcast as well, Jack's channel as well. Yeah, and check his podcast as well on Spotify, Apple, and on Anchor FM. Yeah, do check it out, and please do subscribe to the Direct Hit as well. As always, Marian, thank you for coming as well. Yeah, so we'll wrap things up. 20 runs more for Australia to get, which is definitely going to happen in the next session easily. So easily, we don't know when it will happen, but it's obviously easy chase. So we'll wrap things up. Thank you so much, guys. Please do subscribe to the Sports Breakdown. Please click the notification bell on, and we'll see you in the next video. Perhaps it's going to be the post-match analysis of the Ashes. So till then, see you guys.
Bye.